Raise your hand if you've got an upright tractor. Easy. Stubbler, you really should learn to play the flute by now. I haven't seen any improvement in 2 years. Shut up, cellist. That was a bit, bear with me. I've got an upright something else. You are the oldest. The oldest what, Xerxes? Wait a minute, cellist, wait a minute. Xerxes, Scotty, Razor, cellist, Alcarion, Kitten, Cats, welcome to the stream. Cats, you're not allowed to do that hand gesture.
Stubbler, you really should learn to play the flute by now. I haven't seen any improvement in 2 years.
I am busy, cellist, building a car. Leave me alone. Cellist, welcome to the stream. I would say that I'm the oldest idiot, but I know history has me beat. I thought you meant you're the oldest in here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is Friday. It is my summer car day. How are we all? Cellist, thank you for the bits, and welcome to the stream. That's right, a support pillar in my castle.
I should have said 2 years.
Cellist. I'm sorry, everybody. Let you do the turkey dance. What the hell's a turkey dance? These are all... Kitten's just got loads of dancing emos. Look at this day. What is that? I need a new community. I've thought it for a while. Oh, not this guy. Santa, welcome to the stream.
Did anyone else hear about that crazy circus fire in Springfield? It was intense.
Santa, how is... I'm assuming Springfield today. God damn it. I heard about the orgy. Was that intense as well? Right, boys and girls. I was going to start this whole shebang about what needs to be done today, but I just feel like you've beaten me down already.
Do you know how hard it was to find a good Springfield joke that didn't involve the Simpsons? Fuck off.
I mean, I can understand the trouble, actually. I'll give you that. Santa, thank you for the bits, and welcome to the stream, everybody. Cellist, thank you for the bits. I hope everybody's well. Let's get into my summer car, where we will happily find an upright tractor, money in the bank, the electric bill paid. Everything's coming up, Stubbler. Our Joe Loppy.
David Attenborough will never, ever tell you where the internal organs of a Black Widow are. It's insider information.
No, it was fucking intense. Yes. Yeah. Imagine spending 2 weeks travelling across the US to spend half your time in here. I know, right? What should be done today? Actually gone out. Do you know what, Alcarion? It's true. Let's get into the game. I even, at the end of last week's stream, managed to go and get the wheels in the tractor, bring them back, and we have everything in place exactly where we need it. Money in the bank, what's that? Saying welcome to the stream. I'm reliving the 90s where we all had disposable income. Oh, it's a lovely day. Tell you what, let me just, so I can stretch. Trim, welcome to the stream. You're not dead. Say welcome to the stream. Trim, welcome to the stream. I just woke up, it's 8 a.m. where Santa is. He's literally going backwards in time. I didn't get enough batteries, but I've got the tractor radio back, if nothing else. How old is everyone? 2 or 3 over 50. A big chunk in their 40s. I think the average being about 35. And then only a handful left that aren't 30. It's wide ranging. I think late 20s to 50s. Augur's the outlier at 20. And 1 over 60. All the young whippersnappers, yeah. I didn't get enough batteries, no. I've just kept asking. You've already knocked me. Yeah, you've got to get him in there, that's true. So Xerxes, you're early 40s, right? I think you're probably just a bit over middle. You have to beat out the TikTok kids. Oh! Alright then, everybody. Alright then. Given that Halloween's finished now, we need a new poster. Somebody think of something that I should have on the wall. Is it considered peanut? No. Unfortunately. I mean, fortunately. Fresh. Well, I'll go out now, put a fresh poster in, then slops his gig on the 17th of December. Yeah, but that's a bit sort of current. I don't know. A sub to the South End? I could have sub to the South End, yeah. The Backstreet Boys. That would be... Cranes? Hang on. I'll get started in a second. Fuck it, let's just go slow. I wonder if I edit it, whether it'll update in Git now. I'll probably break something. Let's not do it. Alright, I'll think of something. Well, I need an advert for tonight. We'll post the poster in Discord. I refuse to look at it. Right. Okay. We are in. It is Friday. We have got 3 hours to make some progress on this godforsaken car. Oh, a hang in there poster, definitely, yeah. And it was around the time, right? Them Athena posters and all that were massive. Alright. I am very thirsty. Let's deal with... What time of day is it? It is 25 to 11. Ah. Not lined up straight. There we go. Look at this. This is the job for today. I don't think we're going to need a pub trip or anything today. Unless our neighbours get aggressive. Look, the tractor's back. The mini bike's in position. The car's here. Look at this. Even better. Get a load of this. We actually have the wheels. I went and got the wheel. Oh, everything is coming up Joe Loppy. Historia Reese's penis picture. That would be inspiring. And somewhat against terms of service. So have you got your add-ons ready for later? What about your macros? I'm all ready, don't you worry about me. Everything's fine at my end. Cheeky, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raise. Cheeky, I'm going to be able to work on the car. Imagine. I got the wheels. We're about to start. Welcome to everybody, by the way. Cheeky, did you have a good morning rallying? I watched a fair amount and it looked like you did. I got 3 hours of converting 40-page documents from Word to HTML and then the other 2 to do. That's what you... Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Precisely. Welcome to the stream, everybody, if you're enjoying Cheeky's stream. I have got very high fatigue level to say it's early morning. Wait, how? Is it daytime or nighttime? Cheeky likes cars. He likes to drive them off cliffs. Truth. It's like noon. Why am I so tired? I don't get it. If you was enjoying Cheeky's stream, make sure you give him a follow, and everybody in here that hasn't already, make sure you do. Right, I guess we just drink coffee, right? I might have to brew some more up before we can get started working on the car. Have you got your add-ons ready for later? What about your macros? What about your key bindings? Everything's fine, Trim. Although I'm learning a new class. So I might need Google. He does. Had so much fun since I got the top class of cars. I request no mini bike today. Have you got a headache in? Alright, let's brew up some new coffee. I should have some coffee. Why is it not pouring? Hello, game? Why am I not pouring coffee? It's right in there. Mindrake, welcome to the stream. Like a Johnny Mnemonic poster. That would be very 90s. That's Keanu Reeves, wouldn't it? Today's the first day I didn't wake up with one, thankfully. Oh, with a mini bike outside. Alright, let's put some coffee on. We'll go top right, and I'll put it on 5, I suppose. Look how fucked up this game is, by the way. You didn't play the gravity bill. You didn't pay the fucking gravity bill. God damn it. What about this then? Check my gravity. Wait, did I not? Oh, I did. It's alright, it's fine. Just knocking up some coffee to get started. Kitten, yes, today's the first day she didn't wake up with a boner. Did I put this... Oh, I did, didn't I? Is it boiling? It's weird. The only way I can explain what I have left over is the wires that connect your eyes to your brain. Mine are oversensitive and tender. Only after... So that's what wakes you up. Motorbike noises trigger your eye stalk. Alright. So first job today is we are working on the front wheels and the steering column. Yeah, I'm going to say, you've been doing long streams to be rallying, cheeky. Let's put the tunes on for the day. I was at a neighbour's and Johnny Mnemonic came on and they said it was a movie for their first date. Their marriage crashed and burned. They listened to Johnny Mnemonic as they're on their first date. Right, I'm hungry as well. Do I have anything in the fridge that's not going off? How am I low on food again already?
I've heard a lot of jokes about vegans before. Getting tired of them now. I'm not sure there are any haven't herbive.
Oh, Siri, absolutely it's not Siri even. Ronya, absolutely shit on Tireless there, and I love it. Keanu Reeves released in the spring of '95, so I guess we would have a Johnny Mnemonic poster. Magic, good morning, by the way. Look, only after a week with a headache. Oh, so good going to me. Oh, nothing actually woke you up. Your hands are dead. Pound of coffee with a hint of moisture. You need it strong, right? Is this even boiling? If I put it on the right one? Do you think 5's just not hot enough? Oh, that'll warm up over time, won't it? Let's go outside and have a cig. Not that the 90s restricted that in any way, but it just feels right, you know? Sit here. Hey, I wonder if Uncle's car's available yet. Lovely. Chill, let's get shit on, and thank you for the bits. The neighbourhood kids are at home today and revving their engine on their motorbike over and over behind the house. Oh, so you're requesting no mini bike? A few of us jumping in a call later just to chit chat. Yeah, I think so, Trim, yeah. I'll be there. At what, 7? Sorry, Kane, I've got a lot of chat to read, you know. There's bastards everywhere. Cellist's even doing it out loud. Cheeky, thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Yeah, we can sit in there at 7 if you want, Trim. So, boys and girls that are golfing, I may need somebody to host for me, because I won't be available tonight. Put up a picture of a young Muammar Gaddafi, probably the best-looking dictator ever. Have you actually seen, far be it from me to compliment his politics, have you ever seen a picture of Stalin when he was young? Now, oh shit, coffee's boiled. Now that is a handsome man, and I ain't joking. Google young Stalin. Monster, but good-looking monster. Absolute smoke. I know, right, kid? Yes. Okay, this should get rid of our fatigue. Let's just chain drink coffee. In that case, just ride around the lake all stream on the motorbike. Just to aggravate a kitten. Young Stalin is cute, but Gaddafi had a Bundy vibe to him. Hang on a minute. Are we talking about our favourite murderous dictators? Again. Right, is that on 0 now? It is. Good. Right, we've got a pot of coffee ready for the day. All our stuff is dealt with. We don't need to get washed too early, do we? Now we begin work on the car. Who was it who I looked up the other day that surprised the fuck out of me? Ted Bundy? Was it Ted Bundy? Can we all stop? Breaking news, Stubbler wants to sex Stalin. They did have the eyes, Satan, it's true. Yeah, but look at Stalin. Utter reprehensible monster, but quite attractive when he was young. Not to be confused with Al Bundy. Al Bundy's the murderer, right? I don't know, the eyes on Stalin. He's got a nice smile and welcoming eyes. Kitten goes for bad boys. Townsend Stalin. Fucking hell. Alright. The murderer, there's that popular 80s comedy TV show. Kitten's type. Towns is the worst of them all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to just relax and build a car, because that is what needs to be done. If I was to attach the front left and front right wheel steels, would you judge me? Where's the trailer drifted into the... How was the trailer drifted... Oh god, it's just fucking My Summer Car things, right? Best not to try and explain it, right, Cheeky? The trailer's just wobbled its way into the bushes. Can I push it back? Slowly? Just Unity things, yeah. There we go. Welcome back to the stream, boys and girls, where after last week's success, we thought we would not push the push the tractor for the last time. It's just going to wobble back in anyway, right? Fuck it. Alright. I have a theory that Al Bundy was named Bundy because he can't get any luck. The fucker even has a serial killer's name by accident. Possibly. One of them things the writing room thought would be funny and then forgot about. I have a feeling the tractor's going to go into orbit. I'm going to move this tractor just in case. I mean, Razor did say that I didn't pay the gravity bill, right? Should we move the tractor? I don't want this to get stuck. Where's the chainsaw coming from? It's Leatherface, your neighbour. There's always somebody working with a chainsaw nearby. The stream is really tiring. Do you know what? After Grounded yesterday, I got so frustrated because I wanted to play more. I just sat and thought of literally about 15 stream titles. Fucking nerd. He was named after King Kong Bundy. Who's King Kong Bundy? Is that a boxer or something? Tread carefully, Cheeky. Hello, yes, good morning. Sothan, welcome to a wrestler. There we go. Close enough, right? Sothan, welcome to the stream. Sothan, I've got all the wheels. I've got everything. We've got a pot of coffee already. For some reason, my summer car's decided the trailer wants to be in the ditch. I'll move that. Let's move that. Kitten, there is going to be some engine noise. Okay. Just got me a mug of coffee as well. Sothan, we can't do anything without Sothan copying it. I hope they never fix that. What, just appearing on the roof? Death of the motorbike. I'm going to reverse, mind it. I'll only get it stuck if I go into the trees. Right, how am I going to manage this? I think I can go a bit further backwards. Let's do it. Don't want to be in low box, do we? Put it in high, put it in reverse. Press wrong button, swear a bit. Hey, we discovered last week, by the way, that swearing reduces stress. Uh-oh.
Damn it, I typed the Sotan wrong.
Jealous, thank you for the 22 months. You now owe Sothan 15 subs. Jealous, thank you for the 22 months, you big bitch. I appreciate it. Sothan, welcome to the stream as well. Have you been fired, Cellist? I'll put it down the lane. At least it's on a road instead of on the verge. Come with me and I will buy you a foot-long sofa. That's what Al Bundy said to his victims. There we go. What I really like. No, because I need the tractor, don't I? I want the tractor for the radio. Do you know what? We'll just drop the trailer off. We'll go pack the tractor back up so we can listen to the tunes. Cellist, I appreciate the sub very much. Enjoy no ads. Well, Sothan giving everybody fingers about. Something about opening different receptors in your brain. It's pretty cool science behind it. You're good, I was taking the piss. Somebody upset Kitten. Well done, everybody. God, these fucking tunes are on today. Never mind. Fucking hell, they're a bit aggressive with their advertising in Finland. Whew. People with Tourette's must be some mellow and relaxed motherfuckers then. But I missed a big chunk of the chat. I was planning on actually doing a bit of that Metal Gear Solid that you and Eric were talking about last night, but now my ISO seems to be struggling. So then, you had a quick test, did you, last night? before he forced them shoes down their throat. What, Al Bundy? So then can give me the finger. The ISO is all 3. Thought I upset you with that practicing golf joke, so then. I was in the middle of school with a girl that had Tourette's and she always had a cast on her arm. I assumed because of one of her tics she would bang the desk and call the teacher all sort of horrible names. She told me one day, half the shit she says about the teacher is fake and she gets away with it because of her Tourette's. Exactly. Never expected anyone more. Surprised you can't have the radio in the garage. Just plugged into the outlet. Me too. Me too. Now they make you buy fucking batteries. Which, to be honest, I'll buy. Do we go to the shop a bit later on? Yes, let's actually concentrate on the car now. Right, I'm going to attach the front left and front right wheel steels. That's what we're doing next, boys and girls. You logged in, made a joke, and he went offline. So then just admit, if Santa's bullying you, you can speak to us. Oops, shit. It was a bit of technical troubleshooting. Is this going to fall off? It feels like it's going to fall off. Got a short test to make sure it was working. Alright, there we go. Alright, so it's lifted up now. Attach the front left and front right wheel steels. Wheel steels are just the wheels, right? Like the steel on the inside. Let's put the front left on. Oh, the car's got wheels on it, look! That's progress. Tell me that's not progress. With what again? 13mm screws. My phone is ringing, I thought it was. Be right back. Unknown number fucking. The guide is so munted. Is it because of... for some reason it's the words on it, right? But I feel like it would be a challenge to follow it and see if I can actually put the car together with it. Tell them I said hello. I mean, you know pretty much every cold caller in history now, right, sir? It's so early. Do we have to, Gabe? So it was just, at one point, sound was only coming through my headphones and in one ear. Restarted my PC for that. Another, you lost internet. Another, OBS wasn't picking up my emulator. How do you have so many technical difficulties all in one go, so then? Wording and some of the order and stuff is a bit odd. Let's see if I can do it with this. Challenge mode, right? Yeah, you screw that nut. Trim, can you put your trousers and pants back on? Good. See, we're flying through it now. I also ended up having to do like half of the... This fucking song's distracting me from just living my life. What was I saying? Can't remember. Oh yeah, I did half of the engine section as well, didn't we, at one point? Attach the steering column with 8mm screws. Steering column, right? Where does it attach? How many 8mm screws am I attaching this with? 2. It's here somewhere, right? Trim, you'll know. Where does the steering column go? You're an expert with these things. Fuck this song, honestly. There. Oh, so it goes in only on one side? Yeah, I don't know what the steering column is. Oh, it goes through there. Again, trim useless. 8mm screws. I'm sure most people build their cars in this by just like hovering things around until you see the check mark, which is the only actual way of doing things. All I can hear is people just running around in the corridor and then my phone ringing and stuff. think I might be about to die. To answer your question earlier, Stubbler, no, I haven't been fired. I am one of the only ones staying beyond the end of the month. It's actually a bit worrying. Wow, what's happening, Shell? It's a lot of layoffs or something. Okay, so every time I open this up, I see 0 chops and it makes me happy. Alright, we do the new section of the guide. So I don't usually follow guides and stuff, but I'm doing it for this. Right, step 2, work on the rear suspension. The next major step in the process is putting together the rear suspension. So you'll want to lower your frame, remove the floor jack, and move it to the rear and jack it up from the back. And once it's up, you'll need to add the following parts in the following order. Whoa, look at all that we've got to do. With all the constant noise in the background of literally everybody in all of Finland doing various noisy activities right near the house. And the radio as well, because why not? Alright. The fuck is going on? Are you immersed, kitten? Are you really immersed? If I had a... Oh, I could just hear constant engines and... Fucking sensory overload. I feel like you're in Finland right now. That's the mosquitoes. 5 of 8 staff are leaving. Well, just all coincidentally, Shellist. It's not your breath, is it? In augmented reality, some people actually do it, kind of. Do what? Sorry, cats? Right, I assume we're putting the back wheels on. No. Right, attach rear left and rear right trail arms with 12mm screws. Rear left and rear right trail arms. These are these, surely, right? Trail arm, rear left. I don't really know much about suspension. Screws. 2 12mm screws. Oh, not this guy.
There are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter / there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter / there is 1000 meters in 1 kilometer / there are 16 1/16 in 1 inch / there are 12 inches in 1 foot / there are 5200.
Siri, on his day off, just screwed over Harry hard, and I appreciate it. Harry, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 26 months. Get shit on by Siri. He's not supposed to be working today, you see. I hate Siri. There are 12 inches in a foot. There are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. Wow. Strong denials and all the staff were asked about my breath being the cause. They were all in strong denial is the word. Oh, I see. I'm with you, cats, yeah. Harry, thank you for the 26 months. Welcome to the stream. I hate Siri too. Does this game not supply you with directions on how to build the car? Or do you have to look them up? It gives you nothing. Absolutely nothing. I tried limping through for a short while, but it just wasn't happening. It doesn't give a fuck about whether or not people have a good time playing it, which I could kind of respect. It is super, like, when you're just building the car, it's relaxing. Harry, I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, not dimensional analysis. My nemesis. Dimensional analysis. Flawless surfer. Right. That's them in. It is really relaxing to... I know, right? There's just something about it. What about when I'm, like, trapped in an airfield at night and it's raining in the loudest tractor in the world, surfer? Attached 2 coil strings. Springs, even. No screws needed. Jump in Sea of Thieves voice chat real quickly. This guy's got an Athena. Coil springs, no screws needed. Okay, and the game tells you nothing about anything. Yeah, but I like it for that, right? There's something about... Because you get games now, and I think I suffer with this a bit, where if a game is trying too hard to be played, I don't like playing it. If that makes sense. Like, sometimes you feel like the game's just playing itself. It's like one of them hold forward maps on Trackmania. But the fact this is so dense and so like completely uninterested in being easy to play, I kind of like it for that. It makes me more interested. I just wanted to wave wow, and Siri cheated me with that basic human right. Well, Siri's not here. You've got Ronya to wow you today. And I want to play Mafia suddenly. It's so good, this fucking music. 12, welcome to the stream. Why do I like watching you build a car so much? Because you've not seen enough of it to bore you with it yet, 12. 12, good afternoon. 2 shock absorbers with 12mm screws each. 12mm screws on top and 6mm screws on the bottom. 2 shock absorbers. It's a conundrum. It really is. I'll just floating back. Oh, is it going a bit wappy? We've never got all the suspensions in front and back. Ever noticed that about low-budget indie games? They rarely have tutorials. Yeah. Because I think they don't have to go through as many checks and balances as the... Where do shock absorbers go? I don't know about shock absorbers. That a lot of the AAA games that are desperate for sales try and do, right? Indie games just set themselves out ready to be played most of the time. This game's whole idea is to be annoying, so it's no surprise this doesn't have a tutorial yet. I'm sure there's shit in this game that even we don't know about, right? Or that even you don't know about, right, Cheeky? Like, why, I don't know where fucking shock absorbers go. To be honest, doing this and road trips, this game may be maybe forever one of my favourite ones to watch. Road trips, what, like Jalopy and Under the Sand and stuff? You played the remake of Mafia, right, Cheeky? Is this song in it? Where do these go? Oh, road trips. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant like the other games that are essentially road trips. Cheeky, does this go somewhere around the back suspension? I don't know where shock absorbers go. Scorn as an example. Boom, you're in hell, figure it out. Yes! Here you are, figure it out. The best type of games. Because there's nothing better than that satisfaction of it just... of brute forcing your way to a solution. See, my theory is that they go like this. To absorb... There. Oh, I didn't have the right orientation. I didn't. Okay. 12mm screws on top and 6mm screws on the bottom. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Howdy, everyone. From the suspension arm to the body. There we go. Almost missed the show. Today's a holiday, so I slept in and your dog woke you up. So you could have had a day off if it wasn't for the dog. 12mm screws, 1 each on top. So let's get the 12 out again. Have we already got it out? Yeah, I have. Alright. I didn't realise orientation was a thing. Cheeky. Chaz, good morning. So then it's 12mm on top, but where on top? There. How Joe Loppy is actually making his way into that area to start turning that screw, I don't know. Yeah, the trouble I have with games now is that the UIs are really complex and there's crap all over because they're just desperate to give you information so you don't get confused or lost ever. And as a result, I just get a bit overwhelmed and I don't ever feel like my accomplishments are mine. I feel like the game was doing everything it could to make sure they were doable. Whereas in this, I'm mainly fixing my own shit. Right, it says 2 screws here, does it? I think it is. When you turned it upright, you just aimed it at a different... Yeah, maybe. I'll tell you what, this makes your fucking zoomy wheel fingers sore, this game. Been playing Potionomics. What's that? I don't even know how to say that. 12, let alone know what game it is. A cute game. Is it indie? I had a gunpowder barrel and a ghost storage crate stuck in the water. This started on a ship and got kind of stuck. Shot him a billion times, couldn't poon them. Red with the best of them. Chopped. So he wanted to show you something, I see. Potionomics. Oh, Potionomics, I think. It's an indie game. You make potions and sell them, but it's card-based. Potionomics. I tried my hardest. I get confused with Sothan's telling me how to pronounce that river in DC. Attach 2 shock absorbers with 12mm screws. Tell you what I do need to do, most importantly, drink my fucking coffee. Attach 2 drum brakes with the 14mm screws. Yes. Gotta show someone when you get red, or else it never happened. It's just like that one game, what's it called? My Time in Potomac. Do you hear I just pronounced it right? Do you hear that? I just said it without even questioning it. Good, it's good. Just being me is amazing sometimes. Hang on. Attach 2 drum bricks, 40mm screws, 1 each. I guess just the central screw. It just came out, ended up on a game animation channel I like, and he sang its praises. I forgot my fucking short-term memory is wank. 14mm. Yes, big spanner. Potomac, isn't that what you get when you win marbles? Fucking hell. Thank you, sir, then. Jesus, son. Alright, that's a lot of the rear suspension put in. Getting thirsty. Then I keep wanting to open the top of the chopped thing. Oh no, I need to put the back wheels on, don't I? Let's get the 13mm bastard out. Get rid of the half mug of shit drink. Sothan's got weird tastes. Right, I'm going to have the wheels on. And we're already quite advanced with the engine too. Imagine, I've just got to drive 5 laps around the lake with this car and then we're done, finished, easy. Should listen to your music. Sothan's got an album out. Back left wheel on. My zoomy wheel finger is hurting. Imagine speedrunners of this game, how bad their mouse wheel fingers hurt. It's called Another Half Mug of Shit Drink. I was shilling for it a moment ago. Press 1 if you understand what Sothan's talking about. In the slightest. Talk about my short-term memory, Sothan. He's responding to a conversation I'm having with him in real time, and I forgot the start of the conversation. Right, all wheels are on, boys and girls. Sorry, Sothan. My bad. I get so flustered playing this shit sometimes. Right, that's all that on. Step 3, put together the engine. We're on the engine section. I'm on, right, this is what I'm on then. Water pump pulley, crankshaft pulley. Do you think I'm causing problems by having the... This is why this shit's got you up, because he thinks somebody's got onto his shoe. I need to pack a bag. I'm in bed right now, but the bed I am sleeping in tonight is 800... Where are you going tonight, Cellist? Cellist all over the place. I panicked and... Okay, this is fucking grandma.
Hei, olen Simo Kumppani-lehdestä. Minulla olisi juuri sinulle ainutlaatuinen
Doesn't need the greatest offer.
tarjous.
Only little money for a new subscription. What's it going to be?
Tämän viikon ja ainoastaan sinulle
Fuck off, mate.
henkilökohtaisesti.
Go to Milan. 12 is coming, run.
Lehden täysin ilmaiseksi. Sen jälkeen seuraavat 2 kuukautta saat uskomattomaan hintaan 9 markkaa.
I had one in real life, then I had one in game. 12 cellists come in, run. Did he call me a rude name? Did he call me a 2? I'm actually putting the engine together. Should I bring the car into the garage? I always feel strange having it outside. Cellist finally found out where I live. Travelers in Italy cancels flights. I still remember the gyration. Final week 2020 is... Look! The car moves! Look! It's functioning like a car. Having the car outside, baby, is what I was saying. Welcome to the stream. So then, look, the car's moving. Oh shit, don't get it stuck. Yeah, fucking the Royal Rumble 2020 has caused a lot of scars, and Cellist is one of the biggest living embodiments of that. Look. No! Stop! No! Okay, I need to push it back a little bit. Wait. Pushed it too far. Don't push it into the fucking pit. Just nudge it back a little smidge. Good morning, Sothen. How are you? Good. What's good? Sorry, what did I miss? Press 1 if you have no idea what's Sothen. Stop mocking me, I've got bad memory. Look! We're actually doing it. So everybody that mocks me because I've not made much progress on the car. How do you feel now? Eh? I'm sorry, Sothen. I'm driving home tired. Can only concentrate on what classical music was played at one point. Boccherini. And the Jalopy soundtrack. Find it. Right. I'm attaching the water pump. This is where I really don't know what I'm doing. We'll just hope... Okay, so there's the water pump. The water pump goes onto the engine with 7mm screws. Or you drop it on the floor underneath the... I felt like we needed some calming music, you see, Baby, to sort of inspire us when it was all going wrong. 7mm screws. This is where I really don't know what I'm doing. You mean the whole game? I mean, I've got a vague understanding of certain parts of like the engine and the suspension and stuff, but water pumps and all that on these old engines, no fucking clue. 7mm screws, 5 of them. Oh, 7. Yeah. Good job making it to the end of the day, baby. Now you can get some nice, well-deserved relaxation. How do you know she's deserved relaxation, so then? You've been peeping. Quick, so I can respond before I forget what the question was. I'm sure I was told by my father I should go home for uni, otherwise I would still be half asleep in my chair. Go home from or for uni? Oh, from uni, I see. Attach the water pump with 5 7mm screws. Attach the water pump pulley. That is you. With 4, how many? 7mm. This the engine is fairly small. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you just sort of wiggle it around until you see the check mark, right? You're a judge at the first Lego League competition tomorrow. You're a judge at the first Lego League competition. From 8. What, 8 AM? Yeah, true. Be able to sleep without killing you. You're not starting on fresh, are you, baby? Imagine. Right, crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft pulleys. What the fuck is a crankshaft pulley? Oh, the wiring. I've just been reminded that the wiring mesh exists. A tip, do not, whatever you do, scroll with the mouse wheel in the unbolt direction while hovering over the engine. Scroll. What? Why? What? Because I might accidentally hit something and break something. Don't scroll with the mouse wheel to the unbolt direction while hovering over the engine. Is there something I can... Oh, I see, yeah, because it can unbolt. Fucking hell, yeah. So this is all gearbox stuff, right? It's a robot competition. That is sound cool. Having a look around on Fresh, won't have the time. Touch the crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft pulley. I don't know what a crankshaft pulley is. That's just the whole white... No, that's... Legos are the best. This time next week I should have the key to your house. Everybody's becoming homeowners. You're all nerds. Cheeky, what the fuck is a crankshaft pulley? Is it called that in game? There's nothing down here, is it? It is called that in game. I can hear people listening to me through the walls. I'm going mad. Christmas light. Okay. Oh, is it one of these? It is, of course. Oh, I thought that was a cog. Crankshaft pulley with the 11mm screw. I thought it was a cog lid there, not a proper pulley. Thank you, Cheeky. The 11mm screw. Time of day, is it? It's getting a bit late. Judging their thought process and how they design the robot and how they will solve different challenges. It's the most Danish thing I've ever heard. Attach the crankshaft pulley. So I've just done water pump pulley and crankshaft. Hey, we are fucking rifling through this. So then I go back in here, right? I just closed the guide. Why did you close the guide? Now I've got to find my place again. Bear with me, everybody. Did you start playing this, Elkarion? I remember you saying you was going to start. Water pump pulley, I just did that, right? Alternator fan belt. Oh, look at this fucking shit here. So confusing. Finland, Harry. The one next to Russia. I've never played GeoGuessr with you, Harry, so I'm never quite sure. I found that the other day I wanted to hang up a Chrissy Massey light, but I think it will be required to wait until December. It makes sense, right? December 1st. It's international, so the winners tomorrow will go into a Danish final and the winner will compete against other countries. So many tournaments and little things like that, right? The world's so busy outside of the internet. Makes me think of the club I'm in. A group of 20 people building a rover that we have to use for problem solving in a Mars-like environment. Really? Though actually going to a competition is a couple of days' drive, so I'm probably not going to do much besides program beforehand. So that's such a book with so many hidden pages. Attach the alternator with a 7mm screw. Wait, it says a 7mm screw and a size 10 nut. Do I even have a... Hang on, attach the alternator. Pick it up then, dickhead. Right. With a 7mm screw on top. So that's what, here? And a size 10 nut. Started it up just to experiment with the controls. You've not been back in it since You know what? I don't actually recommend this game to anybody, despite the fact I really like it. Which doesn't change much since I'm not nearly good enough to know what I'm doing, but I can get the arm to move. Dude in charge of the programming is a fucking genius. Jonathan Colton. Wait, is in the musician called Jonathan Colton? Why do Friday streams go by so quickly? I'm sure you only went live 10 minutes ago. Been an hour. We're a third of the way through already. Just unironically listened to Still Alive the other day. I love that track. And the Portal 2 one's a banger as well. Want You Gone. It's not just spelt differently. Is it actually... Because these are nuts that I'm doing this to, right? Yeah. Just word it differently then. Fuck it halfway through. Roger that game. I mean, thing. Too young to know much about programming, but the tools they use are based on Python. Size 10 nut on the bottom. Oh, Sothan, yes, of course. Have a look on a map and just think, I wonder what people do here. Doing that now while looking at that place in Finland. That's where Cheeky lives, and you just scared the crap out of him. Tiny little village with like 8 people in it. Looks like it's Stubbler, get a fly trap. Oh, yeah! Hang on a minute, fine kitten. Oh, I'm really thirsty. Yeah, let's sort out some ablutions. Is what a thing in the game, so then. Jonathan Colton wrote both of the well-known songs from... Oh, he did? Yes. I thought for some reason you said he was part of your... No, you just fly spray and also have a shower, that helps. I thought you meant he was part of your bloody robotics class or whatever it is, Sothan. Nuts and bolts. Sothan addressed me. V, Sothan. Wait, fan belt and alternator belt are the same thing, right? Do I get this out of the packet or does it just go on? Okay. No screws needed. Oh, I haven't done a screwdriver, have we? Yeah. Still Alive from Mirror's Edge is also a banger. Chillis, how was your 100% completion journey through Hannah Montana the movie, the game? Just asking for a friend. Grab the screwdriver from the toolbox. One of the major reasons I moved out of Alabama to Louisiana was realising it's worse there and moved back to Alabama. Oh, you mean flies? Weren't there 2 nuts? Was there 2 nuts, cats? Wait, tell me there wasn't 2 nuts. There might have been 2 nuts. Attach the alternator with a 7mm screw on the top and a size 10 nut on the bottom. Cats, yeah, I did both of those. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. I won't dox a dude like that intentionally. Flies must be attracted to beer. What? Mirror's Edge is short and painful if you miss your jumps. Woes of living in the bayou. Mosquitoes, but the flies are just as bad. Horseflies will pick you up and fly off with you. Right, where's the screwdriver? You, come here. Yeah. Press 1 to go and stab the shotgun. No. Using the mouse scroll wheel and just adjust the alternator so it slightly touches the fan belt. There. Man, the whole South down there killed me when I visited. Talking about moving to Florida to help my wife's parents, and I am not ready for the heat and bugs and lizards again. Inhospitable places in the world, right? Abstract, welcome to the stream. Jesus. Dude, Abstract, I would refuse to go outside living in Alabama. The second you open the door, you're drenched in sweat and your skin is crawling, but you can't ever see what's crawling on you. Is that because you're blind drunk? I swear I'm supposed to be just adjusting this and it will... Use the mouse scroll wheel, adjust the alternator so it slightly touches the fan belt. Yeah, give me a second, Cheeky, and then I'll come to you for advice. It's not that you screw it all the way in and then it goes up and down, right? No? Whenever I see shows where the characters end up lying down in the grass in Alabama, you'd be covered in creepy crawlers immediately. This is familiar. Like... Adjust the alternator so it slightly touches the fan belt. So as you know, I don't usually use guides for anything, but I don't know how to put a car together, so I'm using the guide and Cheeky just for the car part. Why do you think Sothan is always so belligerent? Fuck you, I'm not belligerent. Having done this stuff in real life as a mechanic, this is kind of a cool nostalgic trip and informational for people who haven't seen an engine worked on before. Absolutely abstractly, yeah. Yeah, it's filling in a lot of blanks in my knowledge, to which I'll immediately forget it again. Go on then, Cheeky. I appreciate this as well, by the way, Cheeky. Mind control. All you're missing from the real thing is the smells and finger cut and Swarfiga. I'm on Google Maps street side, central Finland. Does look beautiful. Out of tool mode. Oh! And then if I just go like this, it will... Yeah, okay, I'm with you. Thank you, Cheeky. So it was a game thing. I was right, but it was a game thing as opposed to a... See, that's the thing when it's a game, right? You sat thinking, hang on, this is surely how this works, but it's controls as opposed to anything. So suppose that's all the way, and then if I knock it back a few millimetres, my scroll wheel to adjust the alternator so it slightly touches the fan belt. Then tighten the screw. Yeah. Thank you, Cheeky. Cool. No, later in the process you'll need to calibrate this part. Even if the fan belt's loose, your car won't start. Yes, thank you very much, guide. Hey, we are absolutely... This is a productive fucking stream. Is this not boring watching me do this? There's like 5 people in the stream right now. Engine plate, starter, flywheel. Can't actually tell me how many people are in here. I think the best part of that emote now is that no one knows who this weird Aya Cam fellow is. I know. It looks like it's not your emote, right? I get fucked with game logic versus how stuff's done in real life so many times in this and can't. Yeah, exactly. It's one of the worst things that can happen in gaming is when you know something should work, but you can't work out the game language that puts it into being, right? I need a wee-wee. Nobody look, this is rude. I just tripped over my motorbike. I was going to do this near the weeing tree. There's 52 in the stream right now, surely, yeah. Except the in crowd. I love Richard Ayoade in that kid. Fucking certain. Gamer language, you say? You're going to get a lot of that tonight. Probably. In golf, you mean? Five people. And that's just Scotty. Scotty's worth 5 people. Scotty's fat, apparently. Good shit on Scotty. Right. Coffee? For fatigue and have a late night with the car? Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a bit of cold coffee. Hello? I'm fat, I'm just on the large side of life. Anything else I need to attend to immediately? Nah, we're good. Right, let's have a late night. I like when Sothan's Doomhaus bullshit actually ends up in him unironically recommending something. Engine plate goes on this side, right? Yeah. Good. Attach the starter with 7mm screws. Starter. I am lost now. Let's use it. Does it not go on here? Press so much of your life you kind of forget the small shit. Scott is so fat they need to take out 2 rows in front of him on a plane. As if he's allowed to fly. Where does the starter go? It well. You have to be just at the right fucking angle. Not at the start, Kitten, you sarcastic bastard. 7mm screws. 2 of these fuckers, right? Yeah. Real talk, why 90s no more? I've just thought. We're playing I could only think of 2 games in existence that are set in the 90s. My Summer Car and Grounded. I guess we're getting to that point now where the 80s is no longer the nostalgic one. And it feels like 10 seconds ago that we were saying, holy shit, the 80s is the nostalgic decade now. And now we're already in the 90s. Flywheel with 7mm screws. Dougie, welcome to the stream. I swear I thought you just called me a slag for a second there. What did I call you? Sarcastic bastard or something. Fairness, I've never been nostalgic about the 80s as I wasn't born there. No, but what I mean is like the old throwback things became set in the 80s all of a sudden, right? FIFA 99 was set in the 90s. Thank you, Cellist. Dougie, good morning. I know we've got an engine, right? Alright, flywheel. Yeah. Holy fuck. 7mm, that's what I've got out, right? Yeah. Right, let's wear out the zoomy wheel on my mouse. You know what else was set in the 80s? Hitler. Fascist. Yeah, no, you're right, yeah. Thing is, in my opinion, when I hear people say they miss the 90s, or that the 90s is what is nostalgic for them, most of them are just talking about the early 2000s. I think that's the way it goes, though, right? Because, like, a decade doesn't have its identity until, like, 4 or 5 years in. Like, it doesn't define itself as having an identity, so it's always the later part of it that everybody looks back on, right? Which has still bled into the early 2000s. Then again, I always think of the early 2000s as being very distinct from the 90s. In popular British culture, I don't know about anywhere else. Attach the flywheel with 7mm screws. How much should we do? Do we just keep working? Should we just keep working? I can't think of a reason to go into town or out today. If you do something wrong on the car, will the game stop you? It just won't work, Dougie. And then you have to go back into the car and start looking for the reason why. I think what makes me most nostalgic in this kind of thing is the late 90s. My engineer uncle would bring these engines over and teach my brother and me how they'd work and how to rebuild them. So this game makes me particularly nostalgic. I think the reason why this game's set at this era is it's the last sort of era where cars were sort of before cars became very electronic and they needed like diagnosis machines and there's tons of systems and engine compartments that were locked because they needed hyper specific that kind of thing. Cars got a bit complicated after this, right? Crop tops and extremely low-rise jeans, Tom Hardy, chunky highlights, precisely, Kitten, yeah. Or slightly work, it'll break something else and you have to figure it out, yeah. Or I, in this instance, will ask Cheeky to help me. Put the clutch pressure plate into the clutch cover plate. That's... Do that here, right? Are you ready for the Ghostbusters theme from the ZX Spectrum? This is why we're nostalgic for the 90s, because nostalgic for the 80s is a different fucking beast altogether. I miss the rose-tinted version of the 80s. Yeah, I miss the rose-tinted version of the 90s, actually. Playing that game yesterday made me really long for a simpler time. Put the clutch pressure plate onto the clutch cover plate. Put the clutch disc into the clutch pressure plate. Any of this needs screwing in? Attach the whole thing to the engine with 6mm screws. For what it's worth, I watched my brother rebuild the 240 SX. Did I say 6mm? Yeah. Six of these, right? Sorry, Seth, let me just so I'll get this going and then I'll read it again. For what it's worth, my brother rebuilt a 240 SX. Yeah, you were saying. I realise even working on older cars wouldn't be this simple, unfortunately. No, true, this is a very old car. So what era is this car from? Like the late 60s, maybe? Early 70s? The Satsuma, as I guess it's called in game. So many tools. Sothan is tossing a 2JZ in it and becoming a drift god. What, is 240? Don't know what those words are, but he's building it for racing. What's the weather like there? 12, says Cellist. You know, I think this is the most you've worked on the car than all the previous streams combined. It is, right? It's this music. It's inspiring me. I am so happy about the place the channel's in at the moment, by the way. Not in terms of you lot watching. You fuck off, you lot. You know what I mean? But the idea that we're just going to sit and play Grounded all week and then this on a Friday. That's not bad. That's a good run into the end of the year. Jesus, this theme's long. Right, we're doing the oil pan, gearbox and drive gear now. Mild. Oh, it's about 10 degrees C, so bring a coat. They're going to say that's freezing in Italy. But he's British and coming from Britain, so that's going to change things. The 240 should be fun for both. Helped an old friend build his drifter out of a 240 and we put a 2JZ motor in it. It was a hell of a build and fun as hell to drive. Alright, let me just get this right. Attach the oil pan with 7mm screws. Eight 7mm screws for the oil pan. Yep, you can see where they are. I'm going dizzy. I need to make sure I'm not staying up too late working on the car. If it's double digits, all the English go out in shorts and a t-shirt. It is ridiculous. I was walking earlier. It is 16 degrees in fucking mid-November. Like, I took a picture yesterday of a fucking wasp on a flower, and it was like, what? Where are we? What temperature is this? I think Putin's waiting for all of it. Did I say 6 or 8? Putin's waiting for the first real cold snap of the year so he can turn the supply off and pull the trigger on the war, and we've got a 17-degree November. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 there, then 8 there. Yeah, alright. And a 13mm bastard at the bottom. Shall I go buy some food tomorrow? I don't know whether I'll be going in the tractor, won't I? I'll let my fatigue build up now. We'll go to bed when fatigue's at 0. Well, you're as good at counting as the preschoolers. Try my hardest, Cellist, you know? Putting all my skills to the test. Oil pan 7mm screws. Gearbox with 7mm screws. I'll text him and ask what he's putting in it. I know most cars have bolts in them. That's my limit of car information, and I'm proud of that. And you've got that just from watching this stream, right, Surtha? My car is a 06, and there's a reason I refuse to get anything newer than that in the near future. This is still not too full of electronics. You're precisely right. Because this game just wouldn't work with a modern car, right? The idea would be you just take it, you just keep dropping logs until you're filthy rich, then go take it in to be serviced at the proper dealer. Right, gearbox with 7mm screws. Gearbox. What's all this down here? Radiator hose, battery. Okay. 6 7mm screws. Fuck me, where are all these? It's too dark. Is it these? They're all too big, aren't they? No, is it just 6, 7? Oh, there they are, yeah. Yeah. It was 85 Fahrenheit in my hometown. What, you mean in England, kitten, or in a place that's usually warm? 17.9 in the lounge today, and I've not even got the door closed to keep it warm. Oh, in America, right? See, I was wondering whether that was a shocking figure or not. 10mm screw. Where's your 10mm screw on this fucking gearbox? There. I mean, you'd think so, right? Is this even a 10mm screw? Driver. Spanner. No, it isn't. Hold them Stubbler. Water Pro. So it is that one, right? No. What? One 10mm screw on the gearbox. Global warming will defeat totalitarians. Little Putin desperate just to get that, just so it gets cold enough so he can turn it off, and then, but for some reason we're having a nice warm summer. Extended summer. Surely it's that fucking bolt there. Did you pick the right spanner, you spanner? I think I did. No. I picked the wrong one twice. What a professional. Attach the drive gear with 6mm screws. 7? 7? Oh yeah, I suppose. 6mm fucking spanner. Did I get the wrong one again? No, I got the right one this time. Alabama isn't usually that warm this time of the year. It's reasonably warm. High 60s, low 70s during the fall, usually. Stupid warm climates. Pro tip. Oh shit, Harry. Same goes for the Russian side of Finland. It's gorgeous. Kind of never sad I'll never get to see it firsthand. I was going to go back and read one of Harry's messages about 10 minutes ago. It took me until now. But I did remember, Harry. How about that? Your good old friend Stubbler. Went back for you. No man left behind. Currently a little chilly because it's raining. 18 degrees where South End is right now. Little chilly, 18 degrees. Thanks, mate. Do you know what, Harry? I'd never leave you behind. Right, what time is it? I need to go to bed, don't I? If I'm just going to be ploughing along with this, I might have enough food, but then I don't want to fuck myself. Cars run on flame decals. You clearly know nothing, Sothan, and racing stripes to make it go faster. Or order fucking expensive diagnosis tools. You might as well be a hacker at this point. You might as well be a hacker sim at this point. Yeah, exactly. Breaking into one about fucking engine diagnostics. Right, so that's the drive gear on and everything, right? Did I do all 7? I think I did all 7. Fucking hell, we are steaming through this. Spark. Did I buy spark plugs at the shop? That sounds like something I would have forgotten to do. I tell you what we'll do. We'll get to the point of installing the engine, and then we'll reconsider. Right, if I go like this, and then like this is the final part. We'll get this stuff done, and then it's about installing the engine, which, fuck me.
Cheeky giggle.
Yes. Do you know what, Cheeky? I agree with you for once. This is going to be tough. Tighten the spark plugs with the spark plug. I did buy spark plugs, right? Tell me I did. I'm not seeing them if I did. I surely bought spark plugs. Fucking idiot. You idiot. When I see SAE, I think stamped addressed envelope for sending to kids' TV shows. Self-addressed envelope, yeah. Send a self-addressed envelope to... Did I not get spark plugs? Idiot. Idiot. If you did not get them, you can do everything with that. I know, but... I was considering whether I'd go to the shop. I suppose we go to the shop tomorrow, right? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, let's go to shop. Alright, fine. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Let's lock up and go to bed. They won't be open at night, saying no, but I'm going to go in morning. Assuming the shop will be open on a Friday. On a Saturday morning. Can't really see, I'm just hoping that I'm closing up the garage. There we go, lovely. 8 PM your time, baby. He says he's building it for drifting abstractly, but he's working on a waiter, so he'll send more information about the car later. Working on a waiter? Waiting like an aggressive way. Alright, write a shopping list for tomorrow. First of all, let's all stretch. Second of all, I'm going to eat. We're going to go buy food tomorrow anyway, aren't we? Third of all, fuck is that poster? You know, it's Tamil. Everybody show Abstractal what Tamil looks like. Yeah, alright, we'll go get food tomorrow. Good call, good call, good call. There he is, look. Alright, let's sleep the night. Hopefully we survive the night. Oh, beautiful. And nobody phoned and interrupted us in the night. Oh, yeah. That's out of date, ignore that one. It's a nice fine morning in Finland. Sorry, I was doing a thing. He's a mechanic, so there's a customer waiting for... Oh, a waiter. I thought I meant working on a waiter as in... Well, you know. Right. Press 1 for the radio. Press 2 for the My Summer Car theme. Everything you say something, I need to go to bed or I need to eat. I think you mean yourself and not in game. I'm not confused at all. Harry says the theme. Kitten says the radio. Alcarion says the theme. I did, Harry, yeah. But we can smoke for a stress now, which is very responsible. Alright, we're playing the theme. Enjoy the view, ladies and gentlemen. Bybeat says the radio. Next one. Press 1 for the radio, 2 for the theme. Next person that votes decides. And 12 says the radio. Top on my screen. 12? I shall be back, boys and girls. 2 minutes, sit and you're in charge.
Io Satan is in charge. We better behave then. Ha 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 ha. Kaksi.
I could hear Ronya struggling from the other side of the room then, you animals. Bybee, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Press 1 if you thought your headphones were only working in one ear for some reason there. Santa, thank you for the bits. I'm sure that was beautiful. Cellist, thank you for the bits. Bybee, thank you for the bits. Satan, I hope you're proud of yourself. What about headphones? I had it set so the tractor's radio was only coming through one ear. I wondered if that had made anybody think that their headphones were busted. Is someone trying to cold start a diesel somewhere? Not yet, but they will be in a minute. Boys and girls, what is in this can? Oh, I've just remembered a job I needed to do. I was about to say, I'll take the tractor because we could do to fuel it up, but it doesn't have enough fuel to get there. Kitten? I've got bad news. I might have to take the boat, actually. Ugh. Southam says cloudy lemonade. Scotty says ginger beer. Harry says dandelion and burdock. 12 says ginger beer. Alcarion says diet coke. Kitten says fizzy orange. Tags like welcome to the stream. Says Shandy. The trouble of failing the fuel economy, Porsche. I am, yeah. Bybee says lemon and light. I got stuck last week. Yeah, Kitten, I'm going to have to... I was only taking the piss. Do what you need. Don't you dare take that motorbike. Ugh. Bybee says lemon and lime. Pepsi, just like me. Kiss, kiss, says Cellist. Right, I need to write a shopping list. You know, I'm going to write a shopping list. In real life. Fucking FCI, right? For some reason, I've got the necessaries to make AQ gear. This to-do list. Does this pen work? It does. Can you grab a jerry can and ride the bike until it runs dry, then walk back with a full can? You can, 12, yeah. You can fill the bike up when you get to the shop, too. You need a drink and a shower. I can smell you from here. I will. Boys and girls, the answer was Absolutely. I think I've got like 3 finesses out of 5. Sprite winter spiced cranberry, says Mindra. Taking a piss means you're teasing or just wasting time. Taking a piss means you're having a wee-wee. Taking the piss means you're winding somebody up. You're fooling somebody. You're tricking them. Or you've gone beyond what is satisfactory in a social sense. I knew I should have just said some Tesco soda. Need to be more specific than that. Alright, what do I need? Shopping trip. I'm wasting daylight hours here. Daylight hours. I need spark plugs. Batteries. Fill. Jerry. Where is the... Didn't we lose the jerry cap? Or is it in the... Is the jerry can in the boat? Sorry, Sothan. If anybody can get out of this. Jerry can. Cream soda again. Mine's a few days away, but talking about him yesterday convinced me to do a blind taste test. Do it. Selling it. Convincing Americans to buy cream soda. That was disgusting. I'm very sorry. No, I bought that yesterday in Uranus. What? Cream soda? I saw your pictures to Thandia this morning. I thought cream soda was common in the US. Well, it is known in this part as something Americans drink. Yes, it is. It's there. Did I fill the jerry can up? I might have done, actually. And if I did, then I can go shopping in the tractor. Hang on a minute. I need to sniffle. I'll do this for you. Ah, full of cold. I have a cold. Or as we say in these parts of the world, full of cowd. Got a Teams call today, some British people going to be on it, going to wind them up, and then be all like, cheers mate, just taking the piss. That'll work exactly right, Harry. That's exactly what you need to do. I've seen cream soda in a shop before, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone buy one. I've actually got a few cans of cream soda due to watching some puts in the UK drink them. It must be some old-fashioned thing that's gone out of fashion in both places, right? But I don't think it was ever in fashion here. You got a bottle of it, Santa, yeah? Is it a bit like posh tea in this country? Where nobody ever drinks nice little tea and little... People think that's a staple part of British culture, but the only people you ever see doing it are American tourists. Where's the fuel cap on this? Is it this side? There. Yeah. At a gas station that would stock it in just for you. Kind of like it, but I rarely buy it. I think I like having a variety of drinks in the fridge more than I like drinking cream soda, if that makes sense. Did I just say this is full? This is full. Absolutely affirmative, roger that. I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll take this with me. Yeah, I'll put this in here now. But only a little bit. No, it needs fucking cherry diesel, this thing. Idiot. I forgot it needs red diesel. I can't just put normal gasoline in, because that's fucking petrol, innit? Shit. Nah, you're good, cheeky. So how the fuck do I get... Oh, we've got in a house for cans is Coke Zero. I'm not a fan. Every time I fill up the car, I'd leave with 2 cream sodas and Reese's cups. Work with 2-hour round trip, so I filled up there a lot. The Marys have tea parties to watch Bridgerton or Queen stuff, and I'm not taking the piss. I mean, you might get involved, right? Appropriate our culture. I wonder it... I was so hoping you did that. What, put the wrong fuel in? But here's the thing, how am I gonna ever... I wonder if I try and take the shortest route to the shop. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to drive to the shop. I'll take the mini bike as well. So if I can't make it, then I'll have a shower and a wee wee. I'm going to just try and make the drive, and I'll go with the mini bike. And if I can't do it, then I'll get some shopping on the mini bike. But I need to fill the tractor up at some point because I'm going to screw myself. Because if I have to take a load of logs, I won't be able to drive. I'll run out of fuel. Trim, I am in the shower weeing on screen, and you're asking to see more of me. Berry back spending £258,000. Sorry, cellist, good luck. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Pissing down the drain. How American of you. I'll leave the hallway light on, but nothing else. Tell you what, we'll check the post on the way out as well. Alright, I've got like a quarter of a tank. Hopefully I can get to town with a quarter of a tank. Then we can fill up and get our shopping. Oh, Grandma wants fish, doesn't she? For that guy. I've got to do the hay bale mission as well for money at some point, but we're not that desperate just now. Timmy, good morning. Pissing in the drain. Can I see the plant in the corner? That one, kitten? I always loved white bark plants in the 90s, right? You can picture them ones that are like a really thick, like, I don't think it was any kind of birch, it was just some stupid effect that we put on it, but I should save, shouldn't I? Should we save or shall I just risk it? I'd lose all today's progress if I die. We'll save at the pub. I just don't want to waste time. I don't know if it's a dragon tree, kid. Is you going to say Dragon D's nuts or something? Is that what's coming? Mini bike, relax. Mini bike, steady. There we go. Okay, the mini bike's cut. Okay, that. No.
Dragon, these nuts.
Someone had to say it right, Chris man. Chris man, welcome to the stream. How am I going to get this? I'm not going to, am I? Chris man, welcome to the stream, my love. Thank you for the bits. If you die, you lose all progress. So what's the? If you die, you lose all progress anyway. So what's the point? Save. If I have a crash or something, I should say. Trim. Did I say die? I mean, if it crashes, yeah. Heads up, everyone. Trim's here. Is it a yucca plant of some sort? I'll take the trailer. Fuck it. I only ask because I've been looking at getting a few dragon trees. Kitten over here going to 1990s Finland for her botanical recommendations. Alright, we'll take the trailer. Thought you were being dumb as usual, just wanted to remind you how dumb you are. Love you too, Trim. Can't wait to spend all evening with you. Where else were I meant to go? As nursery? I thought you were maybe grounded, you know? But no, we're going to go in this. Right, handbrake off. Just pressing the... Oh, pressing WAS and D to steer while also pressing I to smoke. One day after it launched, Twitter has apparently done away with the pay for blue checkmark thing. They're being pretty fucking proactive pretty quickly, aren't they? Putting in whatever they want to put in. And scrapping it in favour of something else. Don't you worry, I'm about to no-life the absolute fuck out of Grounded before town says we can't afford Game Pass anymore. People started making fake accounts with blue check marks of advertisers. One thing on the internet, if one thing that happens on the internet is that shitheads will absolutely exploit the fuck out of the system, right? Chris man, how are we this morning? Right, I've got the trailer, right? Got the mini bike. So my goal is to make it to the shop. Just gonna check the post. In this case, I'm in support of it. I suppose it's whoever suits your political agenda, right? Not that you have one, so then. Look at this. Ready? Ha ha ha! Paid my electric bill good and early. What a fucking boffin. Can I scoot over a smidge? There. What your gravity bill? Fuck the gravity bill. Right, we're off. Best of luck, boys and girls. Paying to become a verified account was just screaming to be abused. Yeah. I guess it would cut down on the bot spam, right? But I think it needed to be called something other than verification because people just assume it's verification. People just assume it, instead of changing verification to mean this person is a paid user, people think it's the old style of verification. It's all fucked up. Not agenda, sorry, I shouldn't have said agenda, so ignore that. I apologise. Depressed, I may go back to bed, but they're leaf blowing outside my windows. Shit. So now you come in here and all you've got is this engine noise. Chris, man, my love. I'm sorry. I hope you get to feeling a little bit better, Chris, man. Genuinely. My love. Not political gender, but taking a system that's there to confirm an identity and making it where anybody can get it. It's just yeah, exactly, precisely, right? It needs to be something other than verification, and verification still exists as a means of confirming who somebody is or isn't, right? Because it just causes people to get confused between what verification used to be and what it is now. Just shut up for a second. Cheeky said the other week that this is a very loud game, and it's right. Checked your cat to see if it's a dragon tree, and I believe it may be. Since I'm on the topic, I've also been looking at money trees, and the way those grow is super cool. The trunk twists itself up to look like a bird. If only we had a word for paying versus verified. Precisely right, 12. That's all it needed. A very questionable decision. Yeah. It does look... I will say, though, if there's an actual proactive method of trying to get rid of bots and to shut down that kind of... Like, obviously people will still do it on a much more minor scale because $8 is not much of a buy-in, right? But if it does cut down on the ability to just mass make accounts and flood the system, then that's admirable. And they seem to be doing it quick and fast as well. Please no train? The speed at which these decisions are being made, if it's for the right cause, is a good thing. It's just hopefully they get it right while they're cycling through ideas. What about Bybeat? Well, I'm also looking at money trees. There's pictures in Discord for anybody interested in what that looks like. I know people are always going to just, like, on a much smaller scale, pay their way through, but it is a deterrent, right? You can't just have a bot making tons and tons of accounts. Does it not cut down on spam? So these people that have the farms that just make constant accounts are actually paying to make them. That doesn't sound like a bad thing. Can I pay you to shut up and drive? That's the name of the song, right? Right, just don't tip the tractor over, that's what I'm going to do. IRL pay to win. Are you saying the real world is pay to win, Scotty? Imagine. When you're buying groceries and you see your old neighbour who can't complain for hours, and you end up more or less running out of there and forgetting half your list. Ah, this social anxiety world. Spammers just couldn't get verified. We're maybe talking about two different things. So that I was talking about the like mass amounts of bot accounts that pop up and spam the same shit on loads of accounts until they get banned and go again. Like Eric was saying the other day, if it stops 8 models a night 8 supermodels a night following him, then at least there's that. My brain didn't go to the song until he said something about it. What, let's go for a ride? Right, what's my fuel situation looking like? I don't know how it prevents people from making fake accounts either, to be honest. I don't mean fake, I mean mass making accounts. I mean the sheer volume of the bot farmers that are set up to just constantly, like, churn out new accounts over and over and over and over and over again. If they want to be seen and if they want to have the impact they used to, they have to pay to do it. So it becomes unreasonable to do it, right? Sure, but they can still do that. Yeah, they can. Yeah, I just mean that if you're making bot accounts en masse to try and have as much a big an impact as possible on big posts and stuff, then you'd have to get all of them verified so that they're at least visible. Let's buy people. Hello? Where did that come from? I didn't actually know there was a song called Shut Up and Drive Kitten, I'll be honest. Yeah, they're churning out of bot accounts. If there's anything that slows that down, even slightly. You just said like the song. Yeah, the theme tune is called Let's Go for a Drive, Kitten, and that's what I was joking about. The theme song to Jalopy, actually. Still don't really see how it slows it down, the only change I've made. So, I'd heard, Sothan, the reason I'm saying it then is that I'd heard that verified people, or people with the blue checkmark, are going to be higher up and their posts are going to be visible, so you have to scroll all the way down to see the people that are unverified, right? So these people that just make tons of bot accounts just so they can spam and get there first and be on the top or get voted up or say the thing and garner attention that way. If they want to do that at the same en masse like that, and if they want them to have any effect whatsoever, they're going to have to pay on each of them to get them up there on Twitter, baby. And that's just not cost effective, is it? Well, I don't know what the goal is, but there's an official Tesla account that tweeted, "We will be offering 10,000 vehicles to support the Ukrainian military. Our cars are the most advanced explosive devices on the market." So here's the thing that gets to me a little bit about this. If this was happening in the opposite direction, I think we'd be furious. It must be official, it had a tick. Yeah, like, but if our side of politics was getting dragged around in circles by something like this, we'd be furious. Still don't think it'd be that much of an impact. Plus, you're making it easier for in-person. You are, Sothan, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm just wondering about that specific issue, that's all. Jed Rett, welcome to the stream, if that's how you pronounce that. Don't care about the politics. No, it's true, but like, I just think everybody's sort of reveling in the fact that Elon Musk's getting shit on by all of this. But I think if it was somebody that was fighting for something we believed in, then we'd be pissed off about the fact that, yeah, I don't know. Call me Jedi, that works. Jedi, welcome to the stream. Only Siddles pays for porn. Right, am I going to run out of fuel? Can I call you Dad? I think it's funny the super rich man who has said really terrible things about people is upset that people are saying terrible things about him. But does two wrongs make a right, I suppose? I'm all up for fixing Twitter. I think Elon Musk is crazy, but he generally makes a good product, so if he manages to fix it up, more power to it, precisely, yeah. My frustration is this isn't the best way to go about it. Am I still in low box? There we go, I was in the right box in the first place. Yeah, no, you're right. I think we're both on the same side of the coin. I just think gloating about all the bullshit. Not that you were. I just think the people that are gloating about the people. Whoa! Let's just fucking burn out the gearbox. It's just people's behaviour around it that I've got more of a problem. No, you was definitely. Oh, you was gloating. Oh, I see. Very good Jedi, should I say. Yeah, I guess I've had my fill after all these years of people gamifying things like this and celebrating wins and that kind of thing. Because part of me feels like that is the problem with all of this. On all sides. Back to the game for a second. Cats, I am going to fill up the tractor and then I'm going to go buy some spark plugs so we can carry on. You're obviously going to be appropriate. Yeah, okay. Well, we can agree to disagree on the productivity of that response, I suppose. Yeah, I know you're not super. Sorry, Cats. Yeah, I'm going to the shop because I'm about to run out of fuel and I'm worried that I won't make it. But I need to put red diesel in this, and hopefully the shop's up. You better not. I'm scared of meeting any car on the road now in this fucking tractor. Fuck that guy. I just can't wait to get here and get the engine noise finished. Yeah, I need spark plugs. What else do I need? Batteries. I need a full food shop, don't I? Was there something else that I needed? What else was I going to the shop for? I mean, we can eat and drink when we get there, right? We can have a coffee and stuff. Cum rags, that's it, Trim, yeah. What would you suggest? The Daily Mail. Zing, bang, ding, bong, boom. So. Is there anybody around that can host golf for me this evening, by the way? I'm going to be fucking around on this new WoW server. So if anybody's available to host golf, I would very much appreciate it. In fairness, there shouldn't be a great deal of people missing golf. It'll probably be as busy as ever just without me. Yeah, if anybody just pick 4 maps. To the best time to play golf, exactly. Mazak, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the new followers as well. Why am I in the low box? Sadly, I can never host and I don't know if I can play all rounds. I mean, possibly Cats, but you don't like to assume, right? Just in case. Yeah, if somebody's there to host, I would appreciate it. She'll be back from the hospital. You're at hospital, baby. Taxac, sorry. You're good? I visit your gran, roger that. Say hello to your grandma from the Doomhaus. No golf today, damn, I was keen. No, the opposite. Golf's definitely happening. Golf is, incidentally, in 4 hours, boys and girls. Am I going the right way? I feel like I've been on the road for too long. I don't need a belt or anything, do I? I wonder if I had spark plugs in the boat. Did I have spark plugs in the... I need food anyway, don't I? I need batteries, I need food. I've been on the road for weeks. I think we're coming up to town. Where can I hear a car? Impale it with the lifters. Quick question, do the bars go from left to right or right to left? From left to right, Mazak. I'm very clean. And I'm half hungry. And I need a tiny little wee-wee. I had a shower before we left. I keep feeling like I can hear a car. There's a lot of these buildings that I don't recognise too. Like that farm's massive. Have I got lost? I can't wait to get a better vehicle. I wish fucking Uncle would pull his finger out and lend us his van. Hey, that might be there. I never checked, did I, when I was having a smoke earlier? You can get clean, but you can never wash away the guilt. mean, I've got no guilt now. I've got an upright tractor. Mini bike's still there. We're fine. The kids out playing football on a Friday afternoon. They are. Look. Go on. Fucking lob keeper. You see that? Fred Durst is easily the best. He's not even letting his mate play.
Grown man keeping kids playing football #abort.
Is this realistic? Does smoking get rid of a bit of hunger? Swearing gets rid of stress. Stupid kids, I know you're right. Kids, roger that, Jeddah. I'm going to be careful what I read. I'm not allowed any help or advice or hints or information about the game and stuff, you see. So I'd probably get told off if I read that. Fred Durst is terrible at football. Mazak, thank you for the bits. Chris, man. We're about to have no engine noise. That was useless. I know, Jedi, I know. I just thought it was information about like the schedule or something like that, that's all. I wasn't saying it was or it wasn't. I just used it as an example to point out that I'm not allowed any help on his little kick-off. The Durst has a massive Johnson. I made it, by the way. Get a load of that. Go to the shop, have a beer, you've earned it. I've got my floor beers, haven't I? Always have floor beers at the shop. You know? The shop beers. Right, I better fill up, haven't I? Assuming the shop's open, let me go check. Wait a minute. I'm alive. It's fine. Hello, Moon. You are open, right? It's not a city. He's dying. No, never mind. I was just out of respect for a store when you throw beer bottles around the place. I threw that off the property, I'll have you know. I'm a conscientious member of the whatever this fucking town's called, society. No, it's cherry, innit? Not this fucking bollocks. Fuck. I can't put diesel in it, can I? I can't just put normal diesel in it. Oh, I can. Shouldn't I be putting cherry? Can I even afford this? I don't know. Need to stop inhaling spit. True. This is probably far too expensive. I should be putting the budget shit in it, shouldn't I? Not budget, tax-free. I'm absolutely fucking dying right now. Wait, what of? This is a society, it's called. I'm not going to swear. I'm going to make this guy do it. I want the colour diesel for heating anyway. No, the cherry diesel, the red diesel, is tax-free. It's for agricultural purposes, like tractors and that kind of. But then again, I guess for... This tractor's for recreational use, right? It's not for agricultural use. It's not like I'm running a licensed farm or anything. I don't know. Oh, I use far too much whatever that is, and it's spicy as cunts. Alright, how much does this full tank cost? I've got 1,900 monies. How much does a full tank cost? A spice. Jujang, is that how you say it? Alright, if I own 2,000 monies, how much is this gas going to cost? A diesel, I suppose. Hello? 230? That's not too bad, actually. Can't see thieves now, Athena. Did you dig one up, Scotty, on one of the missions?
Kyläläisille, niin minä maksan sulle sitten vähän siitä vaivan palakkoon.
Yep. Right. Spark plugs I will have. And then I will also have... I need another bag of batteries, right? Fuses do I need? I don't know if I need fuses. I need to fill the jerry can as well, didn't I? But I didn't. Fuck it, I'll buy some fuses as well. Do you want some homo? That's £35. That's not too... Actually, that's... Yeah, but it's the 90s, I suppose. Got good for coffee, aren't we? Do I need sugar? No, Grandma don't ask for sugar yet. Don't need milk. It's just food, mainly. Let's buy some chips. We'll get... Yeah, roger that. And then I'll buy all the sausages. How much does that come to? Ooh, I'll tell you what I'm going to buy as well. Mosquito spray and pack of woodbines, please. Thank you. Do I need anything else? I bought a battery, didn't I? Fuck me, that's a lot of money. I appreciate it.
Get US some B H blues matches.
I did. Thank you.
Jumalauta! Satana.
Right, shopping acquired. Who's that guy? Is that Dangerous John from down the way? Alright, pal. You just dug up an Athena on one of them quests. Alright, mate. She kicked you out again. I understand. Where are you going? Is it because you're Adidas poppers? They're not even Adidas Tesco 2-stripe. What a loser. You sure you're alright? He's going to wander around in the trees, that's fine. Give me my brown name. No. Scotty Kitten, congratulations on the Athena. Oh, thanks, Sothan. Yeah, that's helpful. Alright, we're done. I've got spark plugs, right? That's all I needed. Can I just go? Give me my brown nose. Right, if my shopping is still in the back, I'm scared about my shopping going missing. Oh, it's there. Do we trust that I should bring the shopping into the cab with me, right? That makes sense, ignore that. And this does as well. We'll sit on the shopping. I got batteries, cheeky, yeah. I got a little shopping list next to me. And I got everything on it. This is where I accidentally knocked the pump over and blow up Finland.
Is this real life?
Or is this just fantasy? You made me fucking stall it now. Dobbs, welcome to the stream and thank you for the 15 months. No, you've been in a coma. Curry, apparently. You've been in a coma for 3 years. Wake up, Dobbs. We miss you. We don't miss him. Not even nearly. Dobbs, welcome to the stream and thank you for the 15 months. How are we? This is real Finland. Watch, you can see how good I am at driving a fucking tractor. See? Dobbs, I appreciate it. How are we? Come on. Right. Neutral first. Tony Hawk, let's go. Have I still got my shopping? I have. Easy. There's nothing else I wanted, right? No? Oh shit, I was going to save, wasn't I? I'll save when we get home. Let's do it there. I'm hungry, though. Do you think I can make it home without dying? Yeah, we're fine. Right. So then, let's think of something contentious to talk about. Dobbs, appreciate the prime as always. Enjoy no adverts, which is frankly the only benefit nowadays. Browsing on Twitch is pretty much dead, right? Does 1 equal 0 by trivial morphism. There you go, everybody. Enjoy that. Wait, abstractly.
Here's my prime. Now give me the daily disappointment of losing person of the day.
I mean, that's on you. I can't give or take. It's all based on your skill and your speed and your hunger and your tenacity. I need to use 20,858 more bits to unlock the less than 5 emote. Congratulations, Trim. What's the really expensive one? Isn't 20,000 bits 200 quid? $200? It's not worth it, I can promise you. You brought the bike as well as a failsafe. No, I bought the bike cats just in case I couldn't make it. I was worried about running out of fuel. So that is the most expensive one. I'm awake. Where the hell is my corner? Fuck's sake. That's me in the cop now. Abstractor, thank you for the prime as well. Thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate the subs, both of you. This is Abstractor trying to buy his way into Person of the Century today. As corrupt as Greens always are. Thank you, Abstractor. I appreciate it. And welcome to the stream, Dobbs. You big bitch. But why a weed fan? I wouldn't be surprised, actually. There's Truth and CJ there burning it as we speak. Or, even more controversial, is 0 part of a set of natural numbers? Go at it, boys and girls.
Sorry, just practicing for dungeons.
You rolling mage? Cheeky's got it, look. 0 is just the number. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Caddy? Zero is a lack of numbers. I guess the idea is that zero is... If 0 is a lack of numbers, then what is the number in between 1 and -1? Is that the debate? Sure, I was trying to buy it. I do a tier 3. That's not an option, is it? No. If you get a tier 3, you go straight to a mental institution, which is where Alcarion's streaming from as we speak. 0 is for sure a number. It's the most natural number, even. There are two schools of thought. 0 is a natural number, and fuck those guys. 0 is a placeholder. I'm a numberologist by trade. No, but the joke doesn't work otherwise. Stupid Doomhaus. What are you rolling, Trim? You're a warrior this time round. Cardi, welcome to the stream, incidentally. Good afternoon. It's been hyper successful stream today. If I crash, I lose the whole thing, but for now, it's been hyper successful. So you, Trim, and you, Trimette, and Siddle are all going to play together. I will get a warrior to 30, or God help me. 0 is for sure a number. If it's not, how can I have 0 friends? Is the bouncy bounce the most realistic thing in this game? Trim, Horde or Alliance? I think he's playing Alliance. Just me and the wife to start. The Siddles will be human. You're playing Dwarf Warrior. Yeah, it does bounce a lot like a proper tractor. A gnome warrior. Come on, Gearbox. Make it. Zero is a number as much as black is a colour. Natural numbers, the actual thought process is whether or not to include 0 as a positive. Natural numbers tend to be seen as the set containing all positive numbers. Yeah, whoa, you alright? You good? Steady on, you're gonna... Exclamation mark boost. I didn't kill him, so I thought he's fine. I dare get out though, just in case I do kill him. If 0 is a placeholder, is the placeholder indicating you are the first set of 10? It is the placeholder indicating you are on the first set of 10. It is not a number, but either the starting point or an indicator. I didn't kill anyone. For somebody who codes, 0 is the first in my number set. So I just want to know whether he gets out or whether I need to use the tractor to actually. From the pain you've caused me in this game so far,
Vitun dorka.
he's fine. There's no 2 on the tractor, is there? 0 is the surviving humans left in Stubbler's way. Can you see that, gentleman? He is fine and alive and dandy. Right, let's go home. I've wasted too much time on this fucking road trip. We've got a car to make and a belly to fill. Here's a question. Does the N include all positive numbers, or does the N include all negative numbers? The first one means that 0 is not included. Gnome warriors with some weapons are the best. Just seen a gnome using a sword. Longer than it. Yeah, exactly. No warriors with two-handed weapons. It's not efficient, but fuck it, I think it's funny. I don't worry about efficiency. Who gives a bollocks, right? You're not going to get to 60 anyway. I joke, I kid. There's somebody who has to mess with JavaScript and HTML. Actual coders are smart as fuck. Props to you all. It's very dangerous calling 12 smart. The first one means that 0 is not included. The second one means that 0 is included. Everybody stretch. I've not been stretching. I don't know who's responsible for me not stretching enough. But fuck you guys. Better than see. My brain is too full with WoW knowledge to clear out. Sothan, I'm a numerologist. Calm down. 0 is indicating start of place. Come on. Yeah, calm down, Sothan. Oh, not this guy.
Today at work we ran into an error when running something on a remote server. And it was caused by the resolution of screen you have. Like, fucking hell.
Wait, what? Today at work I ran into an error while running something on a remote server, and it was caused by the resolution of the screen you have. How is that even possible? Is it because of a display setting that has... Obviously that will change the numbers. I had to use C with an Arduino project, and I swear the logic is fucking backwards. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And by sorry, I mean, fuck that guy. Olga, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bit. Had a work button, or 2 different button states, high and low. I really wish the fucking tractor went a bit faster. Got something like that when the display setting is set to a screen scaling above 100%, but it doesn't crash. I guess it makes sense because whatever that is on the screen is looking for a resolution to adapt to, right? Therefore, the resolution of the monitor is actually a number that it is aware of. VBSU with positioning. Never programmed assembly and never want to. So said code was downloading something with a terminal browser in Linux, and did it by passing to the browser lists of keyboard button presses that it interpreted. But, pièce de résistance, the said list contained page down, which was different for different Oh, that does make sense. So I suppose page down on a big monitor doesn't page down as far as it does on a small one, right? Or the other way around. Huh. Oh, that's not as infuriating as I thought it was going to be. That's actually kind of really interesting. Weird. No, 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 for crying out loud now. Did I lose the mini bike? Holy fuck, I should have crashed there. Now I've got my shopping. Is the mini bike still in the back? Yes, roll the tractor. Why do you people want me to die? Right, I'm parking up on top of the hill. Turn the hand throttle down a bit. Everything's still in the back, right? Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. I just had to check just in case we lost everything. We're fine, we're fine. fine. The voice is quite low, by the way, relative to... Yeah, it's just the tractor, Ogre. The tractor's loud relative to everything else in my summer car. I had my disk partitioned with Windows and Ubuntu on my laptop that said work projects, which wasn't fun. Subsequent transactions. 1. Subscription to the Doomhaus. 2. Buy a house. Have you done it, Cellist? Are you now the proud owner of a house? Cellist said earlier in the Discord, in the chat after subbing, he said, please don't get smashed by a train. He didn't say that. He said, be right back, off to spend £258,000. And now he's back. I don't have keys yet, it's a bit underwhelming. Cellist either way, congratulations. I'd skip the first Cellist, yeah. Eric, welcome to the stream. I am actually, today's been pretty good. 2 successful streams back to back. We've made up for Wednesday. Imagine getting a house, I know, right? Welcome to decades of debt. No debt whatsoever for him sitting at all. You're just buying it outright, right, Cellist? Big rich bitch. Eric, good morning, how are we? Joining the ranks. Auger homeowner as well. No mortgage indeed. He's just spent £258,000. Cellist, I want to be your friend. I'll send you a housewarming present, but I don't think they allowed American possums to fly cross country. There's your reason. Whoa, this is where I crashed last time. Still got the mini bike. Cellist, massive congratulations. That'll do it. Either way, though, it's sad that that's the only reason a lot of people will get on the property, I know, right? Let alone buy their way all the way to the top of it. Shut up. Yeah, exactly. You know what you have to do now, True. Wait, my dad's not around and I'm still poor. This is not fair. You sound like many caps, mer, lad, right? I'll take the house. Not an ideal way to get rich, but it is number 3 reason on Forbes to get rich quick, guy. Fucking Cellist, yeah, subsequent transactions. It subs to the Doomhaus, then buys a house. That's how I can afford to buy mine. Well, because Trim's dad's not around anymore. Question mark? I like how we spent almost the entire back half of the stream just going to get spark plugs. That did need supplies, right? We got Trim's half of the loot, turns out we have the same. Just stood in the right place at the right time. 12 is actually Trim's mother. When my dad passes, he told me he's giving me everything he owns. A baseball card collection. Yeah, but could be a very fortuitous one, who knows? If CK3 taught me anything, it's that it doesn't matter where on the inheritance list you are if you're ambitious enough. And you've got a sharp enough implement, right? Congratulations, Scotty. I'm very aware that some people inherit debt, yeah. That's absolutely possible. It's over 100k in value. There you go, look. It's been collecting my entire life. Just wild to think of that as his retirement / nest egg. Well, they're never going to go down in value, are they, I suppose? Unless the whole fucking baseball world gets cancelled. And even then, you just wait until the next day and everybody's fine again. Johnny Depp, yeah, that's him. Haven't you heard? not time for that yet, is it? I really wish I had another source of fucking motion. It's actually a thing. I don't know much about it in the US, since Lord knows I'm not likely to have any offspring in the next 80 years. But I think in the US the debt clears when you pass. You can inherit debt in this country easily, so I don't know if about in the US though, no, but you can. It's complicated and it's case by case, but you can absolutely inherit debt. I think. Am I wrong in that, people in Britain? It's like in Japan, they give people 110-year mortgages for their kids to keep paying when they die. And then just generations of the same family. Debt to spouses doesn't clear, but to kids I think it does. It is barbaric. I think so anyway. You have to accept the debt to inherit it. Is that in the US? Is it the case that if you don't accept the debt, they take all the assets, and if you care about the assets, you have to accept the debt to then pay it, type of thing? Do not accept the bill after getting my chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Like, if there was a house tied up and there was a load of debt, could you lose the house if... You know what I mean? You, like, forego the assets, and you might end up... Is that... You generally don't inherit debts belonging to somebody else the way you might want to inherit property or... Oh, there we go, yeah. So if a debt collector attempts to request payment from you, there'd be no legal obligation to pay. The catch is if any debts left outstanding will be deducted from the estate's assets. There we go, yeah. Debt clears from the assets, so if the house is worth 200,000 and 100,000 of debt, the house has 100,000 removed from it. Yes, there we go. Sothan crashed the bus. Nope, Sothan actually provided information. Thank you, Sothan.
Shiki could go for a burger.
Ron, you can't pronounce burger either. There's a phone ringing. I'm going to get the phone. Run! Hello?
Hei, olen Simo Kumppanilehdestä. Minulla olisi juuri sinulle ainutlaatuinen kumppanilehti.
No thanks. I just ate.
I fucking hate that advert. God damn it. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Olga, thank you for the bits. Alright, we made it home. Gonna eat a macaroni box. 2.5 hours until we queue. It's true. Fresh 2.5 hours. Alright, I am going to save now. I'm going to save, because if I crash now, I would lose the entire stream's worth of progress, which I do not want to do. Let's go save. I turned the engine off in the tractor, didn't I? 2.6 hours until the server crashes, probably, but you can't miss fucking... You get one night of launch night every 10 years, right? It feels like it, at least every 2. 2021 or so. Gotta be there, right? Drinking out of a tap after a hard day of road rage induced man's... I didn't kill anybody. Yes! The triumphant opening of the bag. Right, let's get all this in the fridge, because I don't want to save, because if I saved, it'd spoil. We'll save after I've got all the sausages unloaded. Any more sausages? Yeah. Launch night is always awful, but you can't miss it. There's a better way of saying it, yeah. Just because of the rarity, right? Right, I'm going to go and check if I actually bought some spark plugs. Anything else that's going to spoil? The frozen P word that flew across the floor. Did I not buy macaroni boxes? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Stick the P word in there. And then I have actually got a fully stocked fridge. Hey kid, look. Chips. I remember when that happened when you tapped the button. Yeah. It used to just explode, right? My fatigue level, like, not so good. We'll have a brew. I'll tidy up tomorrow. Not tomorrow, after I've saved. We should be good, right? Are we good? We're good. Yeah. I'll have a wee and then we'll save. And then we can continue with the last 30 minutes of the stream. Roger that. I'm missing it. You're still on birthday shit. And if the fridge open, you fucking knob, it's a cost of living crisis. I fixed it. And it's not a cost of living crisis because we're pretending that we're in the 90s, which was the last time anybody was fucking happy. Oh, this guy, I wasn't even alive in the... Yes, Augur, I fucking know. Augur has to piss up in the brewery tomorrow and got other birthday things to do tonight. Absolutely chopped, Scotty. It's the last time everyone was hippie too. I was born in 95, so I can see why people stopped caring after that. This game was somewhere out there in the wilderness, in this game. Trim is being born. Jokes on you, I wasn't happy even in the 90s. You should stop. You should stop to the back, otherwise you'll end up with a stale bag of chips that's been sitting at the back since the start of summer. Mind you, that's true actually. Or it would be if I didn't eat the fridge out completely in a blind panic before the end of before every shopping trip starts. Right. We're in. We've saved it. All of the progress in today's stream is banked. Trim, don't say bank. Been a while. Let's tidy up a little bit before we get started. I tell you what, so I should be able to get the tunes on in here without any engine noise, imagine. Batteries. We'll do this on the coffee table.
Come.
So I need 2 of these fuckers, right? I'd say I was happy thanks to being heavily medicated, but that was the early 2000s, not the 90s. Right, where's the fucking radio cover? Battery cover.
Come.
This thing takes 10 batteries and they sell them in packs of 4. This is the 3rd attempt to own enough batteries for the radio. Trim, Mazak, thank you for the bits. I mean, Augur, Mazak, thank you for the bits. So now...
Kaan.
Or should there be another line? Kitten, if there is, I'm turning the game off and I'm never playing it ever again. Finish radio. Isn't this the song that plays when you die? It is. Oh, that's giving me a... No. Turn that off. No, turn it off. We've got the radio working pretty good. Yeah, it's the fucking shit 3000, 2000. What's wrong with that? It's finished, Scotty. Show some respect. Should I be drinking a coffee at this time of night? Probably not.
Kylän fiiliksen, ralliratti 349, lisämittarit 299, seosmittari 549. Amisauto ajo edestä ja takaa.
Right. I guess we'll deal with all of our stuff. What time is it? It's 10 PM. Let's tidy the kitchen up. Why do you all think shit's funny? Something wrong with you people. Right, we'll stock the green and orange paint. Do we just paint all of the different parts of the car in different colours? One green, one orange. No rhyme or reason to it, just a big mess. I think it makes sense. God, I'm so bunged up today. I'm gonna be ill. That means I get to just turn off all of my responsibilities. Oh, I'm too sick. I need to focus on Season 7 in Sea of Thieves and fucking... fresh. Probably more the former than the latter.
We are dozen, and by that I mean we 12.
Ah, Ronya. Freehand paint Doomhaus on the hood. I bet it'll look amazing with your artistic skills. I'm glad my artistic skills are being recognised for once. Did I win the lottery? I wouldn't know if I'd won the lottery or not. I think I have to check it on teletext. Oh no, dustbin's gone. Let's just throw it in the woods. Bye.
Did I say kaksi? I meant kaksi.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. No need to get your underpants in a twist. Hey, can I put batteries in the flashlight? I get a flashlight. Wait, did you say you could win the lotto in this game? Is it just a game? Is it just game over if you win because you're rich? I don't think so. There is a way to beat this game, and I've never known what it is. I've always, please don't tell me if anybody knows. I've always said my intention is just to do 5 laps around the lake in the car, but if there is a way to beat it, should we probably try and beat it? Gotta be honest, I may get cancelled here, but I read artistic as autistic. Where's the cancel gonna come from, kid? This is the Doomhaus. Depends on how it's beaten. Beating games is for noobs. I don't know, so then, but I think we might have to try. Maybe winning the lottery is it. I just have to keep playing for weeks and weeks and weeks. Let's have a look into it, shall we? I feel like it wouldn't be very Doomhaus if we was just to turn the game off after doing our own shit and leave. Maybe I have to, get married and settle down like Grandma's been telling us to do all this time. Right, let's get rid of stress. I don't need a shower, do I?
Wait, maybe you beat the game if you go to Istanbul and back from Constantinople.
Uncle's van! Uncle's van! Oh! That does mean that I could have made that tractor journey a lot faster, but Uncle's van is there! Wait, I need to go to bed. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas. No, I was going to have a cig, wasn't I?
It was very sexy how Ronja said Constantinople.
It was, actually. Ronnie is really good at text-to-speech, despite not being built to talk English. Not like fucking Cerbatron and all the others, and Miguel. I've got Uncle's van. I actually have a vehicle now. Imagine. Right, I'm just going to get rid of stress, and then we're going to sleep. I might stay out, actually, until... He's not going to be up at this time, is he, Uncle? We'll go speak to him in the morning. What have I got left? 15 minutes. Hey, should we have a whiz around the block in Uncle's van tomorrow? Oh, wonder how stressed he'll be when his lungs fill up with tar. Oh, this is the 90s, Harry. We don't need to worry about the risks of smoking. Alright. Oh, thank you for all the bits. Your bit was denied. Wait, what have you said now? Was it the P word, or did you say you're going to kill someone again like yesterday? If I go to bed now, it'll be too early, won't it? Oh, smoking. Yeah, I'm with you, Bazak, yeah. The British terminology for smoking, I got you. You've been auto-modded like a motherfucker lately, Mazak. You're going to get yourself in trouble despite doing absolutely nothing of any...
Excuse me sir, I saw you throw the cigarette butt on the floor. You are gonna get fined.
Fined by who? This is my fucking house. Mazak's going to get banned. I think in that context, hopefully Twitch will understand, because Twitch have been very understanding with their bans and their appeals for bans and stuff recently, right? Hey, that's what I was going to do. I don't want to go in too early, because I'll wake up in the fucking mid-morning and I won't get a chance. So what I'm going to do is, see if I can find enough batteries for this flashlight, then we'll go and check if I actually had some spark plugs in the boat, which is also true. Mazak, thank you for the big bits. Does Twitch speak British, though? Do they give a fuck about ban appeals? How many does that take? Does it take these? It might take 4. If it does, I'm screwed. I'm going to eternally just have not enough batteries for stuff. It might just take 2. It takes 4, doesn't it? Fuck off, game. I have had enough of buying batteries. Buying batteries have my bastard life in this game. Where did that go now? My battery box... Where did the batteries go? Another dimension. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't need them anyway, did we? It was only an empty box. I was going to go throw it outside in the bin and be conscientious after everybody's bitching at me for the electric bill stuff. Alright, let's go to bed. Everybody stretch. Just a little stretch. Let's everybody stretch. A little stretch. Oh, a little stretch. Stretch. Oh, sleep. It's a big day tomorrow. It's a big day. Yes, it's daylight. Good. Do you reckon Uncle will be up at this time? Stretch like that thumb. Yeah, there's 7 days. We're trying to work out what... We had a big discussion at the start of the stream about what to put in place of the 7 days post. Alright, we're hungry. What's a good, honest breakfast? Yep, you guessed it. Sausages. There's none that's spoiled, are they? None of this is spoiled. No. Good. Thirsty. We'll have a beer today because we're celebrating. It's fucking Uncle's van day. Yeah. Right. Brace yourself. Sorry. Brace yourselves, boys and girls. No, it should be sub to Ayakamiki. It's happening. It's happening. Steak and onion pie for Satan tonight. Ooh, big P word night. I'll have a big P word. Gonna end up borderline comatose and then fresh at 7. And then golf at 8. Right, Uncle is a strange... Where's his van gone? That was there last night. Is he not here on a Saturday? Oh, fuck me. Uncle! Who's out, innit? We know he's out because his van's missing. Fuck. Fucking... Oh. Ah! Alright, next time we see his van, we strike while the iron's hot. He maybe works on a Saturday because it's his work van. Fuck! Just curious as all. I don't want to start the whole people say things differently in different countries discussion, but you mentioned people in England don't typically use the term British. No, we use British, we don't use Brits. I've never heard a British person refer to another British person as Brits. The Brits over here, we're all Brits. I never hear that. I mean, people will now say, oh, I sometimes hear it, or my mate says it, or whatever, but that is not, it's not a piece of a bit of language we use. Fuck! Brits I associate with something Americans call the English. Or the British. Same with the Spanish that refer to themselves as Spaniard, I reckon, yeah. We refer to ourselves as British, though, definitely. We are British. The whole fan situation will probably drag on for months. Maybe, it feels like it. Just had English myself since moving here. Yeah. I'm not going to use the... I'll tell you what we'll use the thing for. Collecting wood. I think wanker is commonly used among the British. That is true. British. Whole situation will probably... I hope not, Cats, but you may be right. What time have I got left? 10 minutes. Let's do a little bit more work on the car, shall we? Because we were doing well. Calling you a Brit is like calling me a Yankee. Yeah, I suppose. Although I've never heard anybody say that either outside of, like, weird films. But in fact, you're a Dixie. Ladies and gentlemen, tighten the spark plugs with the spark plug wrench. What do you mean tighten the spark plugs with the spark plug wrench? Spark plugs, fuel pump and distributor. I've not put any of that on. Unless it means put what 4 spark plugs in. Spark plugs are in there, right? Wait. Guide assuming that... Hang on. Am I supposed to have the distributor on at this point? Oh, that's coming on after. Okay, I see. Right, spark plug's going first, then we'll put the distributor on top. Adding wheels really makes it look like you're progressing. It really does, right? Southern folk call Northern folk Yankees, and they call us racist. What was I doing? Spark plugs. Where did I put them in the garage, didn't I? So we only get the 4 that we need. Oh god, cheeky flashbacks. Right, marble shortly, ladies and gents. So I'm just going to fill in the remaining time. Sad that Uncle's van is not available. It might become available through the morning, but it might just be a little early. But then where would he be going at this time? I guess it's a Saturday morning, so probably back from the pub, right? Tighten them with the spark plug wrench. I will. Stick them in. Yeah. I do somewhere, mind right? I think I seem to remember one being in the set being in the game. But I can't see it actually. Fuck, do I have to buy that from the shop? Oh, I might have to. Yeah, we'll see. Right, that's all the spark plugs put in, is it? Yeah. Roger that. I feel like I've been streaming for 3 years for some reason. It feels like it's been a long back half of the stream. Exactly, kitten, yeah. I remember it from the last playthrough, so I'm wondering where I get it. Attach the fuel pump with 7mm screws. This is such a good piece of music. Video game music. Fuel pump. It's not the distributor, is it? No. Oh, wait. Fuel pump. See, I worry that things are called different things. The fuel strainer, but that's not the fuel pump, is that? That's the gear stick. Fuel pump. Oh, it was there, fucking hell. Alright, where does this attach to? Because this will be the engine finished, which is there. It was there somewhere, I think. Yeah. Right, 6 minutes. Let's see if I can get the engine block at least finished. 7mm screws times 2. I've hurt my back playing this today. That fucking best of getting that out in one night has been absolutely dreadful for my back. And now we have to go sit and play fucking Sea of Thieves and Fresh. I'm grounded in my summer car. It's going to be a good run into the end of the year, you know. Unless somebody caused a load of bullshit, but there's nobody left to cause bullshit. Attach the fuel pump with 7mm. Attach the distributor with a 6mm screw. Sea of Thieves when? I think Scotty's just dug up an Athena now, Auger. And he brought Kitten in to sell it. He dug an Athena up from one of them supply run missions. You got a really low chance of doing it. Attach the distributor with a 6mm screw. Just one. Where? Did I not pick up the 6mm one? I did. Saw that, yeah, but I assumed Sloop. Yeah, he was playing on his own, I think, and he dragged Kitten into cell. How does... This is a 6mm screw, so the distributor's on. That's a screw as in a screwdriver, that surely. Fuck this game. Right, with that in place, have I just finished the engine? It's just a screw. I had a check a second ago. Maybe it was for install rather than the screw. Apologies. What's that, kitten? Sorry. Right, that is in. Ah. 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 Step 4, install the engine. I need to refer to the fucking website when I do this next week. This is a difficult bit. Step 4, install the engine. Now comes the tricky part, says the guide. You need to get the engine you just built into the car by hoisting it. Grab the hoist and use it to lift up the engine, but be careful. The engine can detach from the hoist if you aren't paying attention. Move the hoist over the car, then lower it. As soon as the engine is in the proper position, bolts will appear. 2 11-metre ones on the front side and 1 on the back. Once you've got the engine lined, unscrew from the hoist, then raise the hoist and pull it away. Now you're ready to start working on the guts that'll make the car run. No, next week. Because this week, I've got mere minutes left. So what we're going to do is, close the fucking guide, close everything. 11 metre, did I say 11 metre? A big 11-metre screw, imagine. Alright. Engine, pretty much installed. All wheels put on today. All the back suspension installed today. We got the tractor, we filled the fridge today. We got the radio batteries for the radio today. We fueled up the tractor today. Today has been fucking... We have moved. Didn't even once look like dying. Do you know what? My summer car, for once, it's been a pleasure.
Yo, ho, all together hoist the engine high heavy ho, thieves and beggars never shall we die.
Press 1 to have this car entirely green with everything else orange. This is going to look fucking awful. Olga says do it, Scotty says do it, Kitten says do it, Harry says do it. This is how the Doomhaus is comprised. This is going to be one of the ugliest vehicles in the history of the world. It looks so fucking clean, and look at that. I'm amazed, actually. I have got one piece left. And what does green plus orange make? Brown. Have you seen what colour's right in between green and orange in the colour wheel, by the way? Gold. Well, yellow, but gold. If only spray-painted cars looked this good in real life. If only it was that easy to spray them as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where I have to finish the stream today. 55 is about to be called on the clock, which is the cut-off time and time to do marbles and stream races. Let's just, for once, say goodbye to the car, because today's stream has been fucking...
Good.
Good. Yeah, you're right. Jalopy, we'll see you next week. Thank you for being excellent. Cardi, thank you for the bits. Goodbye, outside world. Goodbye, electric box.
Bird from T-Turd.
Goodbye, kitchen. Goodbye, bedroom. See you next week. Right, until Friday. That will do it for my summer car. Good shit. Still amazed you got the tractor back on its wheels. Mind right. You can see just how much that was holding us back, right? I'm surprised I didn't die in the effort, but we did it. That was super fucking successful. Woof. fallen asleep on the crapper. That's how it works. For some reason, the save button is right at the bottom of the toilet. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been My Summer Car. I will return on Monday for 4 full streams of Grounded. And then My Summer Car will return on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Thank you all. And I'll see you all next week. Roger that. Right, welcome to the new followers today, by the way. If there is anybody in the Doomhaus Discord, however, that would like to stay behind and compete in some sports day rubbish, get a brown name and a bonus point. Not a brown name, a golden name and a bonus point. Then it's time to start marbles and stream lists. Right, again, I shall return for My Summer Car next week. I'm going to drop out of the My Summer Car section. And let's get on with some fucking marbles, because the Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names, hence the colours in My Summer Car. The current scores for the year in the green versus orange competition is 211 points to 236. The main way we assign points is by a single run of marbles at the end of every stream. When you join the Doomhaus Discord, you get automatically assigned a colour. Everybody that's in the Doomhaus Discord, it's time to pick the winner. The winner is the person who wins a single run of marbles, gets the Person of the Century of the Day title for the day, and the golden name in Discord. There is only one. If you would like to compete today, can't delete Mindright for some. Why can't I delete Mindright? There we go. If you would like to compete today, if you would like to be Person of the Century of the Day, if you would like to be the hero, then you must simply type the password. The password is fresh. Go. Can I get a red name? Bitch, if anyone deserves a red name, it's me. Trim's just invented a red name and Augur's already trying to claim it off him. Ah. Right, we have Trim.
Fresh.
Ron, you won't say a vodka. We've got Trim for the greens. We've got Kitten for the oranges. We've got Harry for the greens. We've got 12 for the oranges. We've got Scotty for the greens. We've got Augu for the oranges. Greens even. We've got Satan for the oranges. We've got Cardi for the green. My voice is going. We've got Lundios for the greens. Bybee for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Lundios, welcome to the stream, by the way. We've got Alcarion for the oranges. Tagslack for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. Abstractal for the greens. We've also got Serthan for the greens and Eric for the greens. Is that everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Right, 2-1-1 to the greens, to 2-3-6 to the oranges. Sorry, I'm falling apart on stream today. We have Trim, Kitten, Harry, 12, Scotty, Augur, Satan, Cardi, Lundios, Bybee, Dougie, Alcarion, Tagslack, Cheeky, Mindray, Abstractal, Serthan, and Eric. 7 oranges. Cats in at the death for the greens. We've got 7 oranges and 11 greens, ladies and gentlemen. The greens are all of a sudden massing around the marbles. Did I skip Cellist? Oh, I did because he gave bits. Fuck. The way I have to do this then, because Trim complained one day, is I have to delete everybody below Abstractal. And I have to start again. Because placing matters according to Trim. We've got Cellist for the greens. We've got Serthan for the greens. We've got Eric for the greens. We've got Kitsune Kitten for the greens. Amberto, welcome to the stream. For the greens. That's another 3 greens in since I did the count. This is bad for the oranges. Right, ladies and gentlemen, first person to pick a number to one episode of Go. Lundios, Amberto, welcome to the stream. I mean, it determines which position you are. Kitten says 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The level is Coils of Power. This is a tricky level, but Kitten only picks tricky levels. 21 marbles under the race. Best of luck, boys and girls. This is the Person of the Century of the Day. After this, there will be some stream races, so hang around. Let me just be quick before we start. Who the fuck's that? Oh, it's Razor. The fucking private messaging me that for, Razor? I've already seen it once. Right. Before this round, Cats and the Kitsune Kitten are at the top of the league with 16 points each. Second place is Chrisman, Shake, Alcarion and Cardi with 15. Does anything change at the top? The level is the Coils of Power. Didgeridoo is the record holder on 2 minutes and 8 seconds, and we go in 3, 2, 1. I feel the game probably predetermines the winner. It wouldn't truly random at every point. Way more computations than this game is programmed for. No, it doesn't need computations, Harry. It just needs starting positions and physics. That's all it needs, right? Just a physics system that lets everything drop. There's starting positions. So, whoever starts... I guess there is randomness on this level and that kind of thing, but a good spawn point, yeah. Who's this early out, though? Sothan is early out, looking for his second point of the campaign. Chellis for the Greens. Third place, Tag Slack for the Oranges. None of these people can really affect the top of the league that much, but Kitten's right behind Tag Slack. Kitten gets the overtake. Kitten enters second place, or does she? Chellis drops down early, and Birdo's here as well. Cheeky in third. Sothan still in the lead as we speak. Chellis has fallen from the map after all that fucking effort getting him in. See, that wouldn't have been Chellis. That would have been whoever was after Cellist. That would have been Sothan that fell off the level there. Harry has been knocked off the level as well. Sothan's still in the lead. The Coils of Power are fucking people over. 2 greens have fallen. The oranges are getting a lot more balance. The attack position will be decided probably on a time-based random generator, so changing the order at the start will make no substantial difference because the start...
Live to win, till you die. Till the light dies in your eyes. Live to win, take it all. Just keep fighting till you fall.
Cats, Cardi, Abstract, everybody's dying. Sothan's still alive. Kitten second place. Can Kitten overtake Cats? It's not going to be Cats. It's Team Alabama. Kitten might take first here. Kitten has taken first place, looking for her 3rd marbles win of the week. Can Kitten pull off something majestic? Siddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Kitten is on for a really... Kitten has been lifted. Kitten's dropped. She's going backwards. Cheeky takes the first place. Dougie second, looking for his first point of the campaign. Sothan third. Sothan takes first. Trim falls off the level. Cheeky now in first. Kitten has dropped back. No way, not a chance, she says. Now Cheeky is in the lead for the Oranges, looking for his second person of the century of the day of the week. Can Cheeky do this? Cheeky currently sitting on 10. Come on, Cheeky. He's getting zapped, good or bad. It's random. All them people that fell off Harry got zapped. Team Alabama sounds so bad. I just needed to tie Sothan and Kitten together somehow. And it is something they share, right? Okay, Kitten's quite far back now. We've got Sothan on the right side. Can Sothan be person of the century of the weekend? Sothan has been zapped slightly. Scotty might get the overtake. Sothan has been lifted. Scotty might get round him faster. We might have a Scotty person of the century of the day. Is it going to be Scotty or is it going to be Sothan? It looks like it's going to be Scotty. Sothan looking for his second point of the campaign to try and get himself a country in the World Cup has failed to do so, and Scotty, for the Greens, gets the overtake at the last fucking second. Now Scotty is on 13 points, 3 behind the lead. Scotty, boys and girls, is your person of the century of the day. Right, Kitten, take that crown off. You've worn it too much this week. And Scotty for the Greens gets the inevitable green point when you've got so many fucking marbles, you cheating bricks. And Scotty, ladies and gentlemen, is your person of the century of the day, winning the 212th point for the Greens. Now, Greens, if you'd all like to fuck off so we can stack stream races with mostly oranges, then do so. So, Scotty, well played. Person of the century of the day. Press this button, this button, this button, this button. That's marbles done for the week. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to win a bonus point for your team, then get ready and do so here with a little bit of Friday music. You love to see it, right? Stiddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. With the wow level in music. Right, ladies and gentlemen, oranges, it's time to dominate this. If you've never seen this before, it is exactly the same as marbles, but you need to type race at the start of every round because we are doing 3. There is no gold, there is no points to be earned. All you can simply do is win your team a bonus point. If you'd like to do so, type race. Now, Tag Slack in for the oranges, Baby Kitten in for the oranges, Lundios in, Mindright in, Auger, Cheeky, Cats in, Siddles, Abstractal, Cardi, Satan, Scotty in, roger that, we're going. Keep typing race, Harry's in, Sothan's in, Cellist in. Right, the way this works is, we're going to do 3 rounds, and it's the best of 3. If greens win 2 of the 3, the greens get a bonus point. If oranges win 2 of the 3, the oranges get a bonus point. Dougie in. If you would like to, Amberdo, you're in. I think it was a tiny bit early, Amberdo. You're in now, though. I bought a house race. So the way we do this is, we film the front car and face backwards. You can type boost, exclamation mark boost for a little boost. And if you'd like to blow somebody up, just put 10 bits in the channel and it'll do that. But it's random, so good luck. Early on, Lundius with the boost out of the gates sends himself absolutely flying, allowing Kitten for the oranges to take first place, Tagslack second place, Chelly's third place, Bybeat's there as well, Cardi's there. Kitten hits trouble with the turns, but Tagslack for the oranges takes first place. Can the oranges undo the green dominance in marbles? It's all down to Tagslack and Kitten. Kitten gets the boost wrong and skids out, hits the tyres and causes himself problems. Second place currently belongs to Kitten, but Lundios is approaching. Tagslack has trouble in the tyres. Tagslack, get around, get back on the road. Tagslack's fucked it. Lundios is bullying Kitten out of the way. Lundios goes off and lands in the lake though. Kitten still survives. Cheeky comes out of nowhere in his tractor, but here comes Cellist, who, with a little bit of stunts for the greens, has managed to get himself in the front 3. Kitten, orange. Tagslack, orange. Cheeky, orange. Cellist, green. Kitten's taking himself out. Tagslack and Cellist. Cellist goes for the leap over Tagslack. Can he make it work? He can't. But he is still in first place. Cheeky tries to get around. Cellist has super coned himself. Cheeky's facing the wrong way. Tagslack's coned as well. Kitten over the top to regain first place. A well-timed boost from Kitten. That might have put herself well out in the lead. Augur appeared out of nowhere and got second place. Cardi's coming though. Augur's coming. Kitten, you need to stay on the track. Kitten's doing stunts and spins and caused herself some issues. Cardi's arriving. Kitten, don't cone yourself. Expertly done from Kitten. A big boost over the... I mean the boost on the boosters, not you personally. Kitten still the landing. This is good. Tagslack's overtaken Cardi in second place. Cellist in third place. There is a lot of greens behind Kitten and Tagslack. Cats is coming though. Cats in second place. If Kitten can hold on, the oranges might take round 1, but Cats is arriving for the greens and Sothan is arriving for the greens as well. Kitten, just stay on the fucking track and don't do anything stupid. Oh, the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Kitten, on your wheels. Where are you going? No! Okay, good. Sothan's approaching. Fucking Team Alabama at the front of stream races. Kitten, find the finish line and cross it. Okay, she's holding on. This is good. This is good. This is what we want to see. Kitten, just deep breaths. Hold up. Oh, okay, she's fixed it. She's fixed it. She says no promises. Sothan's coming, Kitten. Did Sothan got a good landing as well? No, Kitten, don't hit that wall. Sothan's coming for the greens. Sothan's coming for the greens. Kitten's getting a respawn. We need Sothan to have just as bad a jump as Kitten did. Kitten's got a respawn. We're good. Sothan's back on his wheels though. Kitten can't afford a single other mistake. She pushes the... Jesus, Kitten. She pushes the cone in front of Sothan. Kitten goes for her boost. Kitten takes round 1 and the oranges are back in the position of power. Team Alabama over here. Sothan's winning the long jump, however. Sothan, that was a valiant effort. Tagslack, Scotty and Lundios, we're going to take third, one of them, if they can stick their landings, but Kitten for the oranges takes round 1. Oranges, we just need to win 1 more of the remaining 2 races and we get bonus point and rub out the greens' progress. Delete Scotty's progress, boys and girls. He goes for his boost at the death, speaking of Scotty, and look at that landing. Ooh,
Can you remember the last time the greens did anything useful? Nope, me aite.
No. There's just been wank siddles for years, really. Don't forget 2021, where they were like 105 points clear at the top of the league. Sothan, you did get second place. It was very tight towards the end as well. Sothan just AFKs. What a bitch. Scotty won marbles and now he's dominating the long jump. I just bought my house siddles. That's a bit useful. He did do that. Are we ready? Boys and girls? Yeah, 2022 was a write-off, right? It was just bad in all regards, but we fixed it. Go! Amberdo, Cheeky, Kitten, Bybee, Tagslack, Sothan, Lundios, Cats, Harry, all in. Tight race, boys and girls, for round 2 of 3. Race, 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 race. Oranges, we just need to win a single other round. Greens, all fuck off. Yeah, deal? Project. Good. Augers in Scottish, Satan, Mindright, Tagslack, Alcarion, Cardi, Harry, Lundios, Cat, Surfan, Siddles, Bybee, Kitten, Cheeky, and Birdo. Cellist, Abstractal, all in. I'm going to say it, by the way, I think 2022 has been one of my favourite years in Doomhaus history. The stream's been banging, the community game's been banging, golf's been banging, everything. Here's to a good run-in of a good year, ladies and gentlemen. I needed this year, and it has been a belter. All we need now is a good, strong orange victory, and it's been a fucking storm. Right, race 2, best of luck. Not Augur in the lead early on. People aren't going for their boosts on this level, are they? I see. Right, Augur's in first place for the oranges. Siddles in second, Siddles in second place for the oranges. Siddles is pushing through. Augur's gone for his boost. His wheels were on the ground, and Tagslack has taken first. Sothan again in a position of power. Sothan with a big stunt goes wide around the cones. Is he going to be able to point himself in the right direction, or is Siddles going to steal his dinner money? Siddles for the oranges takes the overtake. Sothan for the greens was in the back, but by the time I'd even fucking said it, Sothan regains first because Siddles can't corner because he's a big bitch. Sothan, if he sticks his landing, could get a real advantage over Tagslack. Sothan hits a camera and goes right into the cones. Tagslack's doing absolute backflips. Oh, Tagslack's hit trouble. Here comes Kitten again. Somebody's going to really steal an overtake here. Tagslack's managed to clear himself early. Lundios is back in the mix. Sothan goes for a boost, but it just can't clear the tyre. It was a worthwhile effort, but Tagslack takes first for the oranges. Lundios second place for the greens. Siddles third. Tagslack spun out. Siddles has tried to push Lundios back onto the track. He pushes Augur into the debris, and Lundios manages to survive all of that. Lundios for the greens in first, Siddles for the oranges in second. Lundios spins out, though Siddles might have had a better time on that corner, but can Siddles get his wheels on the ground because Lundios has just really fucked himself with the fucking tyres. Siddles is stuck. Lundios is boosted his way out of it, but it just might not be enough, and Siddles takes first place. Siddles for the oranges, currently in first. Amberdo in second for the green. Lundios in third for the greens. Satan's taken fourth. Can Siddles stick the landing? He can just about. A boom comes in for Bybee, taking out Harry.
Boom.
There he goes into orbit. Siddles still holding on to first place. Amberdo second place for the greens. Siddles first for the oranges. Come on, Siddles, all he has to do. Bybee, thank you for the big bits, by the way. All Siddles has to do is win. Lundios has gone for his boost. If Siddles doesn't get himself in trouble here, I don't think Amberdo can catch him. Oh, Siddles, that's not good. Amberdo boost clean off the level as he was about to hit the jump. That's good for the oranges. There comes Satan. Siddles holding on. Ooh, Siddles. Okay, he's back on his wheels. Cellist is under danger right now. Satan second place for the oranges. Siddles is spinning out. Siddles is going to get stuck. We need Satan to fix this. Okay, he's back on his wheels. Second place currently belongs to Satan. Third place, Kitten. Okay, we've got three oranges massing at the top. Massive boom comes in from Alcarion. Takes out Siddles.
Boom.
It took out Siddles, but not Alcarion, but not Cellist. Ooh, Alcarion, thank you for the massive bits. Okay, Siddles has landed, but he's fallen off. Cellist for the greens takes first. Alcarion clean takes out the leader. Took Siddles out 3 times, and Cellist for the greens is in the lead. Sit in second place. Sit, you can do this. Cellist! Cellist! Siddles is going to retake first place. Yes, Siddles back in the lead. Bybee takes... Oh!
Boom.
It's alright, Satan's won. Bybee killed Satan right on the finish line. Oh! Alright, somehow we managed to have 3 oranges at the top of the league there because that got fucking sweaty. Alcarion, thank you for the massive bits. Bybee, thank you for the big bits as well. Satan takes round 2 and the oranges win the bonus point. You love to see it. Do you know what? This has been a good stream and a successful week. I'm going to win the Stubbler round out of spite. You watching this? Oranges, 2, 3, 7, 25 point lead. Roger that. Bybee currently winning the long jump. What, swapped the front end of a Sylvia? And Nissan, is it Nissan Sylvia? Front end swap is sexy too. He's doing style and power. I like it. Is it a Nissan Sylvia or a Toyota Sylvia? What am I doing over there? I don't know what you're doing, Satan. You're coming back now to fix it. Okay, Abstractal's holding on. He's been too busy talking to Sothan. The Sylvia was, it's like a sky. They look kind of rounded at the front, aren't they? Abstractal goes for his boost. Ladies and gentlemen, this was an offer from the Greens in 2021.
He may have not won, but if Satan didn't come
Tight
out
race.
of fucking nowhere, it could have been a disaster. He would like to thank MRTs for being patient on his delivery of what is clearly a crate of beer for allowing me to compete on this day. Good night, Doomhaus. I'll see you in Goldshire.
Siddles, fuck off. Love you. Thank you for the bits. I'll see you tonight.
Oh, and lol, get shit on Greens.
Ladies and gentlemen, tight race now. Race. If you'd like to join in for the Stubbler round, because this round, seeing as the oranges have already taken the bonus point, there is only one chance for Stubbler to get him for the oranges to get a bonus point here, and that is if me and me alone win the round. That's the terms of service. Ronya, calm yourself. There's only an orange point, it's fine. Boys and girls, welcome to the Stubbler round. Mindrake goes for an early boost, trying to beat Stubbler quick. I need to get the camera on me, but I'm so far Augur, for fuck's sake. Right, come on, mate, here we go. Round Bybee, round Alkarion. Yeah, look at this speed here. Get around this pile of shite as well. I can't focus the camera on myself because I can only do the top 10 and I'm in time. I was in top 10 then, I saw myself. Where am I now? Right, I need to overtake Mindrake, then I can film myself. Come on, overtake Mindrake. Mindrake, you're going to have to step back. I can't film myself because... How am I supposed to do this? Right, just get around Mindrake, then I can be filmed. Yes! Is that me? No. There! Right, Roger. Right, Amberdo, I'm going to need to move out the way. I've got a lot of room to make up. I'm 9th currently with Amberdo in the lead. This is... If I win, the oranges get another bonus point. I've done it. You've seen it on the best of. Stubbler... At least Alkarion's going to finish behind me. This is good. A massive boom comes in from Augur, which takes out all of my competition.
Boom.
Yes! Alright, back in 9th. Right, I'm 8th. Just got 7 more people to overtake. There's Tag, so I can get rid of him early. Can I get rid of Bybee there too? Is she on this? No, she's on another part of the track. Yes! Get around Soth then. Good. Augur, thank you for... Cats.
Snipe boom, Stubbler.
Augur booms cats. What is this? I hate the Stubbler round. Right, just beat Satan. I've got to beat Scotty. Scotty can't win everything, can he? Kitten's won the round. Oh, never mind. Kitten's just... Can you stop just winning everything this week, Kitten? Fucking 2 stream races rounds, 2 marbles this week. Satan knocks me... I'm not even going to get top 10 here. I am actually not going to get top 10. This is bullshit. A big boom comes in from Lundios, takes out somebody twice. I was about to get top 10. I've got one more. There's one spot and Bybee gets it. I was having a good week. I was enjoying myself. We was all having a good time. Ladies and gentlemen of the Doomhaus, that is the end of this week. For fuck's sake. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a busy week, and I hope everybody enjoys Fresh if you're rolling on that. I hope everybody enjoys golf, which is going in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Doomhaus, green versus orange golf with your friends. Ladies and gentlemen, the oranges have taken the bonus point. They've won stream races. The person of the century of the day, however, is Scotty for the greens. That puts Scotty, as I say, on 13 points, so Scotty is chasing the top of the league as well. I don't want to be top height. Lundios, thank you for the big bits, by the way. Alkarion, thank you for the big bits. Augur, thank you for the big bits. Bybee, thank you for the big bits. And everybody else that gave bits during stream races, but thank you all for everything this week. I love you all very much. Right. Enjoy golf, boys and girls. Enjoy Fresh. Enjoy the weekend, whatever you're doing. And I will see you bright and early on Monday for 4 full streams of Grounded. We will be returning to this on Friday. You love us. Now I just say it at the end to make it sound good. Right, the scores are in the pins, which will be updated very shortly, and that is going to be it for me. Today's stream was dead good. We did good work today. Like, the engine's finished, the rear suspension's in, the wheels are on, the van is in play nearly.
Paska striimi niin kuin aina.
Yeah, you're right, cheeky. I'm assuming that means shite stream as usual, right? Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck is that? Why do I get a notification on Twitch for merch notification? Right, I'm getting out of here. Cheeky, thank you for the bits.
Mulkku.
I'll see you on Fresh on Monday. Yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. I love you all very much. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits this week. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the hosts and raids. And welcome to all the new followers. I'll see you on Monday for more Grounded if I don't see you in Fresh this evening in 2 hours. And golf in 3. Boys and girls, thank you all. I love you all. See you on Monday. But for now, Kit, Cheeky, Abstractal, Harry, Alcarion, Amberdo, Lundios, Tagslack, Satan, and everybody else that's been here today. Join me in a genuine congratulations of Cellist. Buying a house is remarkable. Cellist, congratulations. I wish you all the best of luck. But for now, if you're staying on the platform, keep an eye out for Alcarion, who's live, as is Kilobits. But before that further, I'm rambling. That's been an absolute banging week, as I said earlier, of a banging year. I love you all. Thank you all. Congratulations to the winners. But for now, somebody give me a final word, because I've just about used the last of my battery. Make it a good final word. Something hopeful. Something positive. Something to see us over the horizon. I mean, that works. Scottish final word is this. Fresh.